Coutinho
Ah,
Busquets in the building.
joined by my man Jonesy, of course. You all know and love him. He's been so active as of late, of course, so it's a bit of a privilege to be back on the mic with him. But yeah, Jonesy, we have got a very stacked event here at Versus Fighting, of course, the gold event, like you said. We've got a lot of pools going on so far. I think most of the pools have kind of progressed, like, as expected in a way, you know, where people have met seeding expectations, not many two upsets. But yeah, looking at our stream schedule, I believe our first match of Pool D on stream should be with a name that we both recognize, Herculean.
Whoa! Dragon Ball's own Herculean. Such a big fan.
Herculean, biggest fan.
I'm such a big fan. I love your DJ sets. I love your DJ sets. Hit him on the ones and twos. A very meltdown matchup. Shouts to Fire Lab, of course. Meltdown London. I think it happens for a lot. Snake Belmont literally spent the whole time complaining about me. Was like, oh man, all I'm doing is playing against Meltdown people. It's like you should have said. Oh! Ghostface Killer.
On the camera as well.
Oh! Jacko boxes. Okay.
Hey, yo.
We got it all.
Jack versus Scream. I mean, don't know who wins that matchup, but we'll see. But yeah, going into the first of our matches for this stream set. We got the plushes on deck as well, of course. Jonesy, any initial thoughts? Because like you said, these two should have squared off a fair bit by now.
They should have, but I think Chids is someone who probably just rotates through a lot of characters, whereas Herculean's kind of just stuck with the Angie for the most part.
Okay.
So that familiarity might play into effect here in this set. However, if Chids can get set up, get the dizzy zoning going, it can be a little bit tough. Then again, Angie can just spin. So like...
That's what I was thinking of. Angie's very good at powering through tools like zoning, isn't he? So this could be a bit difficult for Chids, but a good actual counter hit to get things started off there is going to go for the spin. Fujin is there as well. Good confirms to Herculean. Looks like we're going immediately towards that corner, forcing a burst expenditure as well, Jonesy.
Yeah, and at the very least, Dizzy is someone that's relatively tanky in this game, so at the very least, for Chids, it's like you can afford to take a couple of the hits. Bro comes out, no RC, Fujin, OTG.
Okay, burst offensively to keep the corner and just go for the pressure after that. Very smart, very simple from Herculean. Gets that first round there. Decent start from Chids, a good call out. Issue being, couldn't really convert it into anything, and Herculean once again going aggressive. It's all about that momentum, Jonesy.
So Strange coming in. Got RC available to keep the pressure going. Gets the pick up with the low as well. Straight into the overdrive super to get the hard knockdown.
Yep, burst is climbing up very quickly for Chids right now. Good backdash call out right there. Secures that counter hit. Crosses up. Okay, trying to get the offensive string rolling, but YRC says no, get off me. Turns it red with a stop sign. Okay, another YRC. Anything you can do, I can do better. That was a cheeky dust right there, Jonesy.
The meme, the wings are light. There's no way, surely. Guard crush with the narwhal.
Go on, go on.
Herc's not stand block. Oh, there we go. I was about to say Herc's not stand blocking the fire, but then decided to at the end.
My man was letting those wings start getting the extra feathers before clipping them, you know, making them come back down to earth. That is unfortunate and rude from Herculean, but a very strong 1-0 right there. I mean, very effective ways to get through Dizzy, it felt like.
Also put the burst hella early in this round of game 2. What's the lights again? Okay. Wing up. Guard crush.
Okay, keeping the pressure. Has us towards the corner. No burst available for Herculean either right now, so this is going to be a very good offensive time for Chids right here. Gets the confirm. Once again, poking him with that ice needle. Making him freeze on the spot, but we're spinning through once again. Punishes there, but Herculean with such a big deficit, Jonesy. Oh, hang on a second. Baits the burst.
Okay.
Have we got those? Towards the corner we go.
That's my Olympic god. Butterfly, fly away. Got RC as well. Doesn't even need to RC. Herc weathering the Chids storm.
Yeah, my man saw that the ice was starting to freeze things up and said, you know what? I'm just going to spit Drift Fire. Fights right back, gets the hits going, has us towards the corner as well. No burst available either, and with such big damage taken on Dizzy's side already, Herculean sees the blood in the water, keeps the pressure up for now, gets another hit confirmed. Wall's already stuck too, and should be able to finish that off nice and clean for perfect. And that is 2-0 on the scoreboard, Jonesy.
Yeah, I think Chids is trying to just like up back or backdash quite a lot, and a lot of Herculean's pressure is just blowing up. The defensive movement that Chids is wanting to go for as we go to character select. What are we cooking up in the bag today? Goes with the Jacko. Okay.
Definitely a big change of pace, I feel like, compared to what you were going for with Dizzy. And I feel like the concern there was just trying to get any win conditions going, trying to get Wings of Light setups going. Herculean could literally just stop it all with the snap of a finger. You know, maybe a bit more safety by going for something with Jacko here, but you have to reverse sweep to do it, so let's see what Chids has got.
Was the swap a little too late? That's always something that happens, right, with people that either play about with their pockets or they try and dual main, is finding that little point where they decide to swap them when they decide to hold their hand. Plus streams coming in yet again, off the fans. Finds the connection once more. Different character, same story, sir.
Look, sometimes the book still written by the same author. You cannot change those words within, and that is what it feels like for Chids right now. So Herculean gets that confirmed once again, taking us to what should very well be set point here. Burst already expended on his side, so Chids could potentially get a strong round. We'll see as the minions starting to come out. We are playing the game. Gets caught though as we fall on down. Wait a second, back to the corner, Jonesy.
Yeah, it's tough, especially with that little delay that Andrew can do. Still, they're going to get the set with the minions. Could beef up the minion super as well. Has that option available. Right now, just slowly using all of that minion gauge. The wall break. At the very least, Chids has 100 tension. Opts to slide on through. Not even dash BRC. Oh, no Legion. Uh-oh.
Oh, gets the confirm at the very least. PRC not going to work out, and that does take us to a final round here. Chids has got a chance, but is down on the burst gauge right now, so we'll need to look for a way to recover that quickly. Is going to get caught once again. Good damage. Wall is going to be secured. Could be able to break it. Doesn't even opt for any spend.
He could just dash BRC, to be fair. Speak of the devil. Cope. Oh, this is so plus. Oh, okay, with the air dash as well. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Burst now there. Deflect.
Oh.
D's.
The bait after all of that, and Herculean taking a clean 3-0 right there. Chids are making a very good try of that character swap. Credit where it was due. The Jackbuck did actually seem to get through the defense quite a couple of times and take us towards the corner. Just not meant to be in the end, and that is our DBFZ GOAT.
Yeah.
Moving on in the bracket, which does put them up against Zulu next by the looks of it.
Oh.
That could be a fun one. That could be a very fun one.
No bias, but I've got my money on Zulu. Let's go.
Oh.
I see Zulu right there.
Zulu detected. Like, oh. Hang on, wrong way. Oh. I'm trying to point right at them. There it is. Yeah. Hello, Zulu. But yeah.
Your character sucks in Tekken. Oh wait, no. Zulu a downplay. I can't say that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your character's top tier in Tekken. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but no, we'll see how that set goes later against Herculean. But yeah, so looking at the rest of the bracket, looks like Snake Belmont is currently playing. Cryo is as well. Two names that I definitely recognize.
Yes.
Other than
strong
that,
strong names.
in terms of losers, not a lot forming up right now. Curious to see how one of our own Patriarch Panda is doing, you know, because they are in this pool, Jonesy.
Panda and B actually are both in the pools, to be fair.
Oh, you're
So
right, yeah.
Double commentator slots in the pool action. And I think we're going to be getting B soon. But we're going to be getting, Panda up next. Oh, okay.
Oh, Panda? Okay. Oh.
Man like Panda in the building. How many potbusters? How many potbusters? How many Potemkin potbusters? How many?
You're counting them. You've got the notebook right there.
One buster.
Two buster.
I'm locked in.
We'll see how it goes, yeah. But man like C4 showing up as well. The GOAT, of course.
Bro, he drove from work.
Bruv,
I could never.
my man has a day job, finishes it immediately, and it's like, yeah, I'll just drive to Birmingham. No big deal.
Would it never be? Yeah, there's a couple of solid names as well. There's stuff like Agalio as well. We can see with the Testament cosplay right behind us. Very strong. Usually turning up at Meltdown as well, putting in a shift in those. It's quite a Meltdown heavy pull, this one, if you've ever watched Fire Lab. Even some OG names. Man like the Jojo in the bracket.
I was going to say, I recognized the Jojo in like the high seeding, I believe, for Pool D, and I was like, oh, they're playing? Okay.
Back when the Jojo grinded, getting like 5th at CEO. But that was a long time ago. That was like 2 years ago.
I was going to say, back in my day.
Back when like Wild Assault didn't exist. Crazy stuff.
Shouts Decknode.
True.
No, hope Deck is doing well, of course.
One more week and Guard Crush, Wild Assault, it's all gone, baby.
I can literally imagine Deck doing like the little Santa praying on the bed stool, like right before they go to sleep on Christmas Eve. Just like, for Christmas this year, I would really like...
I put the milk and cookies out for Dice King. Daisuke, take my milk and cookies on the window.
Daisuke, the vision. We'll see how it goes, though, but just waiting for that next set to get underway. I'm going to assume, like you said, it is Panda versus Liquid Rat.
Okay, interested to see what Liquid Rat goes, but it's always fun with pools when you don't know a player and you're trying to guess what they play via their tag. What is a Liquid Rat in Strive?
What? A Liquid Rat in Strive? That screams chip to me.
I'm thinking chip. I'm low-key thinking chip.
Same wavelength.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes. Let me know in the chat what your predictions are as well, of course. Thank you all for tuning in for day one of the action here at VSF. You know, this is a 3-day event. You're going to have some action here on the Saturday and the Sunday as well for so many games. We've got 8 main games this year, I believe. Yes. And all 8 of them are getting a slot in the auditorium this year, which I think personally goated.
Sick. It is so sick, especially for some of the smaller games like stuff like Uni, where realistically their top 8 would be in this sort of area.
It was last year. I think it was like right there.
Literally. So now they get that chance at being on the auditorium. Does mean that some of them have to get up at like 10 a.m. Well, make it to the venue for 10 a.m.
So more like half 8, you know.
So yeah, a long wake-up process for them, but...
Let's go to the cappuccino place over at the cafe over there. That cafe's too good, man. But yeah, looks like we are getting these two picking the characters, locking on in, maybe some preset coaching as well.
There's 20 different people coaching right now. This is too much.
I was going to say, this is like the audience. Ask the audience, what do I do?
It is looking like Tekken real quick. Oh my god.
Hey, yo.
Stuck in the shots, stuck in the shots.
LCQ says what?
Oof. Yikes.
We love Tekken, though. We do love Tekken. And as a matter of fact, I believe they were playing on the stage at the bottom, which has got one of the, I think, best seating arrangements in the house, where you've just got like rows and rows, massive projector screen. But yeah, waiting to get the set underway. I think we're almost good to go, to be fair. Panda giving us away. Hello, Panda.
He's going to take that frame and then put it on a thumbnail on YouTube. I'm not...
That is the content creator mindset right there. My man is pre-arranging his own thumbnails. Looks like we're good.
Yeah.
Yo, Liquid Rat's got the fans.
Oh, okay.
Man.
You know what? That makes sense.
Acceptable second, you know?
He is a rat. Okay, Bristol scene repping Liquid Rat. Okay, up against Panda. Scotland up against Bristol, fam. That's the kind of matchup we got, and already.
One pop buster. Get the counter going, Jonesy, as we keep on going towards that corner. Panda diving on in right there. First to get out of that situation. Nice hop over from Liquid Rat to exchange the corner at the very least.
He's got to be a little bit careful. One dolphin into a hammerfall is all it takes. Count that up. We're on 2 now.
2 pop busters. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
I like the hop over to escape the corner. That's like smart against Potemkin. It's just... you're exploding before you can get anything done.
Yeah, if you can try and get the super jump like JD is moving to get out of the corner, that is an option. But the problem is with Panda, it's just like,
no,
you just wait and then 5p on the landing. Oi, blow up the JD, okay.
Big counter hit, couldn't get the confirm, still trying. PRC to keep that pressure up, another nice counter hit, good stuff right there. Panda's whiffing. He jumps in, no, gets that counter hit and will be extending that combo. One sliver of life left to flex. She'll get off me. Jumps over. Oh, the tech from Panda. Nice, Jonesy.
Recovered in time. Pace slows down quite a lot. Liquid Rat does find a little connection. Has to hold the mix right now, and it's the 5k. Checks the shins. No shin pads there, fam.
Get your foot equipment on. You are kicking ball against Potemkin, it feels like. Not a bad second round, I'd say. Like a good couple of challenges. The jump over was there. Maybe a little bit of nerves when they didn't get that punish in time so Panda could do the throw tech. But still, promising start from Liquid Rat right here.
Couple of better confirms off the piece, maybe. Oh, you gotta be careful.
Backdash right there, smart, but does get caught with their own punish. Trying to take us towards the corner. Ooh, another punish. Is that 4?
It's 4.
Yeah.
It's racking up real quick, real fast.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh my.
What's your final count prediction right now that we're halfway through?
We might hit 10. We actually might hit 10.
If we hit 10, that's mad.
Oi, fussies. 2D from so far away, the classic. Delay stagger pressure. Oh, that's a blow. Oh, with a better route, that actually would have been a complete blow up. 6H to break the wall for the most damage possible, but it is main. JP guts and all that.
True, okay, good extension. Rat trying to take that corner right now. Tap dust does work. Knock, knock. Who's there? Breaks that wall. Positive bonus is going to be incoming, so Liquid Rat is going to have a chance here. Oh, single tap. Get off me.
Panda not spending any of the bar. 100 tension available, but no Aegis Reflector or anything like that. Still takes it 2-0 lead now for the fellow commentator.
I was going to say, even if we got the crowd rooting for Liquid Rat, we kind of have to be glad that, you know, a commentator's winning, I think.
No bias.
No bias.
Yes. Oi!
Oh, got to get out that corner somehow. Guard Crusher's there. Does block the attempted mix-up.
Gotta find your moment to like backdash or something.
Oh.
Tosuke gonna get blown up by the armor as well. Try to make the call out. Come on! For these buttons.
How on earth did that happen? Oh my god, he pop busted out of the pressure. My man said, no, scooped one vanilla ice cream, please.
Scoop on a slam.
Set point for Patriarch Panda right here, Jonesy.
Okay.
And it is looking brutal against Liquid Rat right here. They're still trying. They're getting some good hits in somewhere. Needs to convert to a game plan somehow, though.
Oi, the closest pressure was ridiculous. Garuda now. Liquid Rat, how do you get out of the rat trap?
Where's the cheese?
Where's the cheese? Find the cheese!
Gotta get that pressure somehow. Trades, okay, resets the pressure once again. Backs off. No, waste punish, that's unfortunate, but still, Panda is being pushed towards the corner here. However, he does get out once again.
The walk down is crazy. Oi, body slams connecting.
Okay.
Gotta get the pick up here. Okay. Maydipper almost catching a backdash. Could have RC'd off the hammer fall to confirm and close it out, but instead delay PRC. You see one more tag, and it's the Ric Flair chop him with the woo!
I'm gonna hit him with a chop to finish it off. But GG's between those two right there. Very fun sets, and a lot of supporters for Liquid Rat by the sounds of it. Unfortunate, and that will be them going to losers. And Patriarch Panda moving on to take on Ibrahim TNT in the bracket.
Okay. Yeah, it's got to be said, to be fair. The Bristol scene does show a lot of love for all of their players, no matter who is playing. They will make a lot of noise.
I mean, you could tell, and that was, you know, just first match of pools for them right there in this pool on stream, immediately right behind them, making as much noise as possible. You love to see it, and we'll see if we get them back behind another player soon enough. But checking that bracket, are we going to have the Jojo versus Bumblebee, I believe?
So we'll get Bristol up again once more. The Jojo most likely on the bike. Interested to see what Bumblebee goes. Cosplaying the Eno right now.
I saw them when we were watching Hunter x Hunter over there, and they were just in full cosplay during commentary. I think that's gas personally, because that's something you got to manage while you're commentating on the fly. That does not sound pleasant.
Who's that? It's Craig.
Ayo.
It's Marissa. Where's your PS Vita? Where is your PS Vita? Big up Marissa.
Big up, of course,
I think
Marissa.
Marissa got out of pools, but I'm not 100% sure. I think so.
You're going to ask them?
This scene's pretty sick, to be fair. It's a clean sin, can't lie. Got Argalia as well with the Testament cosplay. Might end up seeing Argalia be on stream later on, depending on how
True, they're going to be against
bracket
Snake.
goes.
I believe that's going to be on stream as well. That would be a fun one to see, for
Snake
sure.
Belmont on stream, yes.
Bro, Snake Belmont on stream. My life goal has been fulfilled.
I would say many things about Snake Belmont, yes.
Will they potentially contain memories of other video games, Jonesy?
I will say things that might get me banned. Might anyway. We'll find out.
Oh, we'll see how it goes, though. But for now, we do see Bumblebee and the Jojo taking the station, get them ready to go as soon as possible. Now, are we going to get hit by the cosplay mix-up here? Like, you know,
is the worst feeling. You got 5 busters. You're kind of lacking, I'm not going to lie.
That's rookie numbers, Panda.
Your contract is stated as 10 busters, Panda, so make sure you hit them, yeah?
Performance review.
It's ridiculous.
We're going to get him to keep count for his next set if he's not on stream and tell us. If he doesn't...
Might have to fire him. Hit him with the Rias.
Not the Justice League veto right there.
Oof. Yes, players getting the headsets on, making sure their buttons are all shit.
Let's take a look at how Top 48's been forming up in the meantime, because obviously we've had a lot of pools in progress today. We are at the final one for today. But as you well know, Leffen and Olive Oily have made it into Top 48 so far. Scarfelt and Easy are going against each other. We got Pre-Show versus Car Battery. Ooh, that's a good... Bro, Car Battery's sick. I remember them from IGN. They're gassed, yeah. Maddie, of course, you know, running IGM with the pot. quite nicely, I will say. They were very good there. Going up against Mon. Seiji versus Indoor Turtle.
Ooh.
I mean, Seiji. It's always nice to see Seiji. And we've got Milkshake versus Nagaraluki from Wanted.
HC Nago, most likely on that set. So a fair amount of variety, to be fair.
Oh, you're right. Marissa did make it out in the top 48 and losers.
Let's go.
Let's go. Nice job from Marissa right there. But yeah, we will see how this bracket is looking once we finish up the pools. We'll keep you guys updated, of course.
Yes.
But let's focus on that up-and-coming set. Characters, who are we picking? Who are we going to have going against each other? And who are your predictions for who could be coming out on top here, Jonesy?
This is the weird thing with the JoJo, where it's like, you know, if the JoJo grinds a game, he can be so sick.
CEO, you know, yeah.
But, bro, when was the last time the JoJo actually played Strive?
That, you know, that's a fair point. It's like the history, the legacy is there, but does that legacy move into the present? Is the past becoming the present? That's what we're going to have to find out right here.
If B does Kara Popbuster, and the JoJo, like, does a button, is he going to even be aware that that's a thing?
Look, I need to see the play count, like the surprise for a second. Huh? Let's find out, though. Let's do this. The JoJo going up against Bumblebee right here. The JoJo jumping on in, getting the pressure immediately with a bike pin. Bumblebee says, get off me with that burst.
That's if the JoJo did round start your Sansen. What in the...
Okay, Jonesy, I think they might have been playing Strive.
Okay, maybe. Just maybe.
Just maybe. Break the wall as well. Hard knockdown. Thank you very much. Get that in your pockets. Hop on in. Catches him out. Has the corner secured again. The YRC is successful, but the BRC to get back in there. Good offensive timing from the JoJo. And a simple 2K. Where are you going? Finishes it off. And a perfect to open up the set.
Yeah, maybe the JoJo has played. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Maybe.
Just a little. Or just DM like Tatami and Shang was like, what are my routes again? Shouts to my lad Shang. Of course. Top 8 at crossover last week, getting those points in the bag.
Shang Badung's been on fire recently. I think they've had strong results everywhere. But speaking of strong, right now, the JoJo with a good call out on that burst right there. Gonna be able to break that wall.
Why did that stick?
It just did, bro.
What? What is this game? Air block the heat tackle, so you have to hold it. What? Yo, you still got your Sansen out. Yo, Sansen, yo, Johnson. Big up the JoJo emojis. Yes.
The JoJo emojis.
Please game 1.
Oh, character select already?
Rotate through the roster. Why not? What we
Bridget. Okay.
Someone really wanted the Bridget.
I was gonna say, I heard that emphatic yes
that
right
was a
there.
really loud yes for Bridget. Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like the slow movement of Potemkin right here from Bumblebee is not doing them any favors against Baiken. The JoJo is quite literally just jumping in on them, pouncing, and keeping that pressure up. Not a lot of responses that we saw. I feel like going for Bridget does feel a bit logical here. We'll see though. Game 2 coming up.
Still kind of passive right now, just chilling with the far H's. Gonna have to pop the burst early. Does at least get the yo-yo out. But the JoJo just chased him down with the JS, with the confirms as well. Hold on.
Backed off. Oh my days. I'm sorry, this is not the Build-A-Bear factory. We are dismantling a bear today. Gets that call out after that attempt to grab. Gonna get that again. My goodness me. Another slash in the books, and the JoJo is on fire.
The defense is terrified. Oh, was that cross-up or same side? I think it was cross-up, but still. Just because they had that vacuum effect off the cross-up. The Starship, the DP whiffs. Oh, tried to actually get the 5 dust to break, but it was too high up. Might give B the chance.
Okay, trying to poke away at long range right now. The JoJo's happy to play a stalwart game. PRC does enable that. No, Starship. And I'm afraid it's a cover crashing down to Earth right now. Guess that confirmed at the very least, taking us towards that corner. Damage, breaks the wall. Still doable. No burst available comparison to JoJo's full gauge right now. Has to be careful of that. You fell into your own demise in slow motion. Call that a Michael Bay effect.
It's so rough when you break the wall and your opponent has 100 tension, because you have to respect so many of their options, whether it be reversal overdrive into RC, whether it be dash BRC. Either at least pops the JoJo's burst early, but might just have to trade burst. Yet again. You know what? I like it. No fear.
So say, you know what? The comment before, now we're wishing on a star with that Starship. Getting the pressure. The JoJo fights back though. Not a true combo there. Unfortunate for Bumblebee, but still getting caught as they get pushed towards the corner. Wall stick, wall break, and now we go back to building that tension back up. The JoJo in the driver's seat.
Ooh, I've support the burst. What you do? Oh, the parry. You send yet again. The JoJo set point.
Let's see what happens here. B trying to fight back, but it's sent to the corner once again. Gets caught counter hit. And that will be another very quick wall break. Gonna very quickly move over that 50 tension threshold for any RCs. Just gets the single hit, doesn't confirm it though. He's got to take that turn back somehow here, Jonesy. Oh my.
Yes.
They did 3 in a row.
Yes.
They did 3 in a row. Ah. No! I saw the 3 in a row and I was like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
The JoJo Yo Johnson in the building.
The JoJo.
Yes.
You're bad for that, but I respect it. But no, a clean 3-0 right there. That will be them moving on, and I believe they will be facing, by the looks of things, Rayleigh in the next round of winners. Unfortunate for Bumblebee right there, but still a very fun set all around. GG's to both of them. See if we can find out who B is facing. They were...
Bike review action most likely later on. As we're slowly going through all of the winners' side here on pool D, of course, like you were saying, top 48 tomorrow.
Yep.
11 a.m. British time.
Got to be there early if you want to see the games, but that is the benefit of us running the stream for so long today. We have had the opportunity to have so many pool games on the horizon.
Yeah.
We've got someone on that stream queue. Hello.
Don't look at me. Look away.
Focus on your own game.
Get out. Get out of here, Snake.
Oh, no.
Wait.
You got to play that back. Come on.
You know what, Snake? Coming up next is the greatest Donkey Kong Bonanza player to ever exist.
Fact
And
check.
I'm not saying this just purely because I want Snake to buy Hunter x Hunter.
Ah, of course. Wait, hang on. Has he not got it yet?
No.
Well,
He bought it and then refunded it.
no.
What a
Another
troll.
good Oxys tile,
What a
and you're
troll.
doing that to it.
And then we got Argalia coming up with the Testament most likely, unless we get in trouble.
Are we going to get cosplay mixed again?
I hope not.
I was going to say, we just went from Eno to Potemkin.
To be fair, in a couple of meltdown brackets, Argalia's definitely gone Testament. So
Okay,
I assume
good.
this is what we see most likely. This is very much, like we mentioned before, quite a meltdown heavy pool, it feels like. And this is very much a meltdown matchup coming up here on
Like you said, though, watching Fight Lab does give you a lot of history for a lot of the UK scene, realistically. A lot of matches that have occurred, thankfully, from those sets prior. And a lot that you've already named, I think, Jonesy. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy just how much that monthly's grown. It's hit a point now where they're regularly pushing upwards to 50 people.
That is very good for
a
monthly.
monthly,
That's very good. Shouts to Meltdown, shouts to Fight Lab, like you said. Very strong performance all around for all the games. But yeah, the Strive lot having a lot of history, and we'll see if that history is going to meet in the middle here with this set.
And it's always fun to travel to as well. Marissa constantly tells me, you're going to come Meltdown? You're going to come Meltdown this month? I'm like, we'll see.
No, I can't make it, boss. I'm sorry.
We'll see. I have to deal with UK trains. That's the problem.
Bro. I had to take a 3-hour train to get here. I know exactly what you mean before you even finish a sentence. How was it getting from Sheffield?
My train was okay. Only 10 minutes delayed, so I was like, you know what,
only 10 minutes delayed. When the fact he says 10 minutes only should tell you a lot about the state of things.
It is quite funny to go from crossover in Germany, where German public transport is something.
Yeah.
I don't think I can say the words I want to say on stream, so I'm not going to then go to the UK public transport, where if I speak, I'm in trouble.
You can't say anything about either. It's like, if you've experienced either, you know. If you haven't experienced either, we'll see you at the next versus fight in the next crossover. But we'll see you in this set right now because it looks like these two are running a quick button check. And then we're going to have Snake Bellmount and Argalia going up against each other. Early thoughts?
My early thoughts is I want that top hat. I'm staring at the hat and I want it. Not Snake's hat.
I was going to say, that's not a top hat. That top hat on the left is godlike.
The Versus Fighting hat's pretty cool, but I do want the top hat. It's quite...
Versus Fighting merch all year around is good. I'm pretty sure Keno's still got the same flannel from 2 or 3 years ago just because of how handy it is.
Yeah.
That's the one with the insignia in it, right?
Yeah. And what they've got downstairs where they sell all their merch at the moment is posters of all the games that have ever been at Versus Fighting as well.
Oh, really?
Almost like a historic mural
Okay.
Mural?
Mural, yeah.
So yeah, it's very, very cool to go down there and just have a browse and peep like the history of versus fighting.
Yeah, I mean, if you are in the venue watching this right now, haven't spent any money at the merch stations yet, please feel free. Very high quality for starters. And of course, you are supporting this wonderful major running Evermore. But for now, we must go away from Evermore and back to here and now with Snake and Argalia going up against each other. The Axel versus the Testament. Wonder how Snake is going to navigate that one with Testament because of how, strong she has become at that zoning. Obviously, long-range poking with Axel, though, could shut that down.
But quite solid disjointed normals as well. And then Grave Reaper, of course, on the flip side, can be very troublesome for Axel to try and just maneuver around. You have to find just the right kind of ranges to play out and poke at if you're Snake in this matchup.
Okay, hops on over. Good call out by Snake right there. Good damage as well. Has nearly the full life gauge still available to them. Burst is full as well as they hop back on in. Trying to push it towards the corner. Single hits. We are not going for anything fancy right now. But my goodness me, that head is getting bitten.
Man. Oh, Snake reacts. Any reactors? Oh, he pops the burst. Bold decision. Let's see if it works out. Let's get the JH to confirm. Overhead blocked. That's going to get blown up by the reversal. Super using the invul frames. Beautifully done.
Yeah, good stuff from Argalia right there. Unfortunate, those bites are really coming to chop away at Snake right now. Like you said, Jonesy, any reactors in chat, let us know, because clearly we do not have them here. Snake, though, going to try and level it up with the offense, fighting back towards that corner. Poking away. I think it's fair enough. Exploit the life advantage, Jonesy. Try not to get caught out.
Yeah, that 5k range is Testament has to be very committal. You either have to do a special like the high-low situation that we've been seeing a lot of the times, or make a hard read on like an IED or a button or something.
Yeah, I think you actually saw the low start up from Testament there just as the whirlwind hit, and it got stuffed, obviously, so Snake did manage to escape that one. Here we go again, trying to keep those plus frames, trying to make us ride the wind, guessing correctly again. Argalia trying to get out of that corner, but Snake, though, he's just standing at that sort of range where he's in 5k spacing and can happily neutral jump over Argalia's attempted jump out. That's smart, I like it.
Tickle store. Not quite going to be enough. Snake just needs a throw, anything. Ends up getting the low, sneaks it in. Okay. Snake getting game 1, aka the gas leaker versus fighting.
Snake Belmont has a history of versus fighting. And all I want to say is, we do not talk about it.
Hey man, those normals look kind of shorter to me. I don't know.
Well, has he been allowed anywhere near the Lucy setups?
Is this on the secret patch?
Yeah, has he been allowed anywhere near those setups? Because if he has, careful what you've been hearing.
Oi. It's time to meet. Unfortunate. Forced to pop the burst just to keep control of the set right here, right now.
Very good stuff so far. Once again, opting for that same sort of spacing, but that is a good timed option from Argalia right there. Just tap away at Snake and say, get off me. Wild Assault in to get the pressure started. Loses their turn. Snake, though, good defense and retaliates immediately. Another confirm towards the corner we go. Goes for the OK, playing it safe. And another clean confirm to do the job. There it is. Thank you very much. Dusting it off, and that is the round, Jonesy.
Very efficient and patient, as you'd expect, especially in terms of the patient gameplay from Snake, someone who then tends to lean towards the zoner style of gameplay in all sorts of different aspects and genres. And the stay disappears. It's a rough one for Argalia. You've got to try and maneuver somehow around Snake's zoning, who's just going to slowly frustrate you.
I mean, yeah, you know, he's playing that perfect spacing game as I talked about before, where he's just jumping in, Argalia not allowed to escape, tries to get that up, and actually does get clipped by the reversal attempt right there. So good damage, trying to equalize things up. Argalia really looking for this round right now. Pivotal for them to survive, and they'll have to be forced to do the reverse sweep. Snake, though, rebuttal, goes on in, faultless defense, and that gauge is being expended. Argalia, got to be careful on that one. Another good jump in. The patience, Jonesy. My man is happy to wait.
I think he secretly grinds this game, you know. I'm calling Snake out. I think he's a grinder.
Do you mean to tell me that Snake Belmont does, in fact, play Guilty Gear Strive?
I think so. Bold it through.
The unconfirmed rumors.
Goes back to character select Ops.
Ooh.
Queen Dizzy. Hold on.
Okay.
Trying to go zona for zona.
Bar for bar. Okay.
Full screen Dizzy can definitely play at.
I mean, the real question is,
but
Does ice beat fire, or does fire beat ice? Because, you know,
Ooh.
we got Axel's, flame specials, we got Disney Ice specials. Oh, we got baited. No. Back to Testament. Okay, respect it.
Damn. What the hell? What the helly?
For a second there, not this time, though. We'll see what happens, though. Argalia taking a little breather, locking back into the set. Snake, one more game away from moving on in the pools to move to what would effectively be winners' quarters. And let's just find out who's going to come out on top, Jonesy.
Yeah, the main thing is trying to just stay out of actual 5P range, because that's where it's just money per Snake.
Yeah.
It's not even that it's doing a lot of damage, it's the mental damage of just being frustrated that you're stuck in the corner and you're getting constantly checked by just little annoying pokes here and there, just like that. It's a small punish, but it's just an annoying punish.
It's exactly what you've been seeing since game 1. Oh, I want to jump out. Nah, I was late, 5k, clip me. I want to jump, doesn't work, backdashes and calls it out. Has to play the game at their own pace somehow. The difficulty is how. Okay, that's more like it. Well, let's sort of get that extension. Nice Margalia right there, taking us towards the other corner, coast to coast, eventually. Gets the bird, sending him away in the wrong direction, though. Needs to evaluate the offense plan right there, or sees to get in closer.
Yeah, I thought maybe we would have seen the teleport instead of the bird. Oh, speaking of, there's the teleport right on cue.
Spoke
Pick
into
up
existence.
and the extension with the state. Okay.
That was clean. That was it.
I
It was
love
very clean.
bombos.
Okay.
Oy.
Oh, big hit to start things off. Margalia right here, taking us right to that corner.
Hold
Another
on.
counter hit. Okay, momentum starting to go on their side right now.
That's what I like to see.
Hang on a minute though, Snake. Rebuttal. Gets that counter hit. Here comes the combo once again. 50 tension on his side. First gauge nearly there. Argalia has got to find a way out of this situation quickly, I feel like. Another good 5K right there.
Look.
Jonesy, there is no escape.
Defense holding on for now. Not overcommitting to a 6P or anything. Any stray special could do it. Ends up being the punish instead. Snake, set point.
Lights aren't working. He's just doing the exact same thing again with the button punish. And it's so clean from Snake. It's just establishing the method. This time does work out though. Trying to block, trying to maybe take that turn back, but does get caught on the counter hit. Very early burst in this round. Snake, of course, still has his available. See how that goes. Argalia will be fighting back. Ooh.
Slowly getting moved away. There's a counter hit as well with the meter available at the end of this combo. Opts to hold on to the bar for now. Still gets clipped with the low RC. Slide drop might give Argalia the chance. Never mind. This wall stick. And Snake Belmont moves on the winner's side of brackets. Argalia, unfortunately, gonna have to duke it out in the loser's side.
Yeah. Greatly unfortunate for Argalia right there. Still a very fun set between them both. I think the defining factor was the specific 5K spacing that Snake was doing, and the fact, oh, hello.
It's Strelitzio and Olivoli.
Oh my god, we got more appearances from Marissa in the background as well.
Oh my god. What the hell?
I love it. He's hiding from you, Jones,
It's
as well.
the Marissa everywhere system. That's what it is.
But yeah,
Even when Marissa leans back.
still present.
What the hell, Craig?
Marissa, give us a wave. Marissa, give us a wave.
Oh, I saw Indoor Turtle as well. Shouts to Indoor Turtle. Was on stream earlier on the pools.
Okay, we'll see how they do. I think
The Bozo. Shouts to Shang. Had to do it.
the
for one time.
bozo. The crazy insult right there. But yeah, good job from Snake. Really calling out the specials, in my opinion. I think that was going to help them a lot. And that will see them move on to take on the winner of the next set that I think we have on stream, potentially. I do see Cryo Phantasm.
I'm not dealing with Snake. Not right now.
My man said, no interview for you. I'm not
Get out of
interested.
here. He's too famous, that's why. He wins one set and he suddenly thinks he's the biggest.
Hollywood Snake Belmont? Hey, yo.
Tell you, man.
But
Some of these players.
Trying to see what we
too
have
crazy.
next. Because Daisnologist has still not played that stream match by the looks of it.
That's very true. There is a lot of Mark Sexton winners round 3, so I'm sure we'll get the players coming up very shortly. Yeah, Daisnologist, someone that's looking to go pretty far in this bracket, both today and of course tomorrow. Got third at mix-up,
Yep, very good.
securing a solid 45 points in the Arc World Tour leaderboards. Got last time Dyson was at Versus Final, it was 2 years ago,
Okay.
and got 9th. Didn't even make top 8. So you know that French Chaos is looking to
Do
do
you smell
damage.
the redemption arc in the air, Jonesy?
I smell it.
You smell it?
I smell.
Okay.
I smell.
Okay,
I smell
cool.
the chef. Yes.
The chef, may we?
May we?
Okay.
Chef.
I believe. We'll see how Dyson does later, of course, as they will be going up against Aurelia Noski.
So that'll be Happy Chaos Eno,
Happy Chaos Eno.
which, if Eno can get the hit in, sure. But the problem is trying to get the hit in on a Happy Chaos.
I was going to say, my man can just say, off you go, off you go, back away.
If the curse gets applied, what does Eno actually do?
Yeah.
So
We'll see how that matchup pans out, of course. But that, I believe, will be later in this pool stream. Thank you all for joining us, of course. A lot of action going on through Versus Fighting right now. I think we have almost like every game live right now, except for any Saturday or Sunday only games. So make sure you are looking at the Electronic Dojo social media so you can keep up to date with the schedule. They've got all of the tweets, all of the Twitch streams, everything you need, all in one place. But for now, you were saying you were looking about Dysonologist, wanting to get that redemption arc, go higher than 9th. Have you got anyone else, aside from the obvious, who might be looking to get a bit of a surprise, lovely visit in the top 8 this year?
So in the earlier pool 2, I was like, my sleeper pick's Car Battery. In this pool, my pick's Cryo. I think Cryo's been putting in a shift. We've got Cryo coming up very shortly. You can see with the Angie cosplay coming up against Volta with the Slayer. So now the thing with Cryo at the moment, we're seeing the Angie cosplay, but he's been grinding both Angie and Happy Chaos currently.
Oh.
He's been really enjoying a lot of Happy Chaos. So we'll have to see what we get. Yo. I'm trying to figure out what that flag is.
I'm trying to see what it says. Fair enough. I think it's meant to be for Dizzy.
That's what it looks like, but I can't tell.
I saw the ice as well, and I was like,
I'm so like blue hair pilled that thinking it is Dizzy, but it could easily be someone else. Yeah, Cryo's had some, I'd say a disappointing run at her Stomper, got 17th.
Okay.
But then UFA got 13th, beating Patachu, which was a huge dub.
Hold on. Sorry. Did I see that right? Did I see Let's Rock tattooed on Cryo right there?
Yes. That's actually a recent tattoo as well.
Oh. Lovely to hear the Grand Blue Lock going crazy as well. They got a lovely community.
Literally about like a week or 2 ago, Cryo got that tattoo.
A week? Oh my.
Yeah, big up the Grand Blue Lock. Even Zero coming across from America to join in with the Grand Blue comms.
Yo, Zero already doing God's work. They saved me today because unfortunately I could not get here until about 4 p.m. today. And so they covered I believe it was Street Fighter pool. So really big shout out to Zero. Making a very long trip, doing a lot of work on comms already. Zero, if you're hearing this, big love. But yeah, for now, Jonesy, it looks like we are just giving it a couple of minutes before we get started. I think Flash Snow is just speaking to the players real quick. Shout outs to everyone who is in the chat, of course. We can have a quick peek into the chat while we wait. Oh, never mind. Hold on a second. That can't be right.
I didn't see it.
Slayer versus Slayer.
I will not get debated by this.
No chance. Yeah, okay.
Relax. Making sure all the buttons are all good to go and all that good stuff.
Yep, there we go. Buttons are being checked. Looks like we are good to go. Chat room is now open, of course, as well. So shout outs to everyone who's turned up in Flash Snow's chat.
Sure.
Let us know who is there so we can say hello to you real quick. Hope you've all been enjoying the stream so far, of course. But for now, let's get those actual characters picked. I'm not being baited by the...
I'm not fooling this.
Shouts to Zuby Ruby right there. We got Rezel, I believe. Rezel's
big up Zuby.
Ashley in the chat as well. Hello to all 3 of you.
She does stickers, and the stickers are sick.
Hey, yo. When the comms camp shows up,
Next time I'll have to show the sticker on the book. Yes, Big Roger.
Big Roger?
Big Roger on the book, yes.
Big Rog.
I think Flashno got like a couple of stickers as well. They're really sick stickers.
Okay. Where did you get them from?
From her. She was literally handing them out.
Oh, like...
Because she was cosplaying Soul at Crossover.
Oh, it was a crossover. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, what event? Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, big up to Zubby right there. Jonesy giving the love. Let's launch into this set as we have Slayer versus Angie. Okay. Oh my. My man is saying as Slayer, I want that ground and I want it now. Volta doing a very good job. They are pushing into that corner very aggressively. Cryo is going to have to get out there. Quick shot, backdash call. That was huge from Volta right there. charging it up.
Volta is a very aggressive Slayer. Anyone's played against Volta in Celestial, they will know exactly what I mean. Very, very active. The dandyisms are real with Volta, as you can see right now.
That was the dandiest of dandy right there.
Boy,
Cryo, gotta try and fight back though, and looks like they will be doing so as they push towards that corner quickly this time. Counter hit, Volta forced to expend that burst gauge this time, takes their turn back however. Oh, the air throw. Okay, Cryo, that was clean.
makes sense. Gotta always be ready, especially against Slayer. When you don't have a reversal, you gotta be ready with the air throws, especially against like Master's Hammer pressure. More stick, super mapper Hunchy. To bring the wall hard knockdown. Cryo still has burst, almost 50 tension as well. Still up into FD. Stop. Where's your burst? Holding onto it for now. Got the throw.
That was godlike from Cryo right there, holding on to all those resources. Let's hope he didn't take them for too long, and there comes the economy crash. You were letting all that interest build up, worthless in the end. Unfortunate. I like the idea. That throw was sick, but just couldn't convert, Jonesy.
Unfortunate. I mean, the first scaling, I think realistically, you wouldn't have even gotten enough with the wall damage, but it's even rough when Bolt was just sitting on 100 tension anyway. The YRC 2H closed it out in the end. Oi, pip-ups. Up for the soft reset. Forces the burst, butterfly. And this time Cryo is not chasing with the butterfly going in the air. Respecting that Volta in the last game went for IAD to match.
Yeah,
Cryo
okay.
coming out, no RC, but still just needs one more tag and he will do, and it's the Fujin.
Doing the job. Good stuff from Cryo there. Certainly a much better round thus far. Spinning on through. Okay. Butterfly walking through nature right now. Where's the reserve? Gets the pressure. Take us to the corner once again. And will be making Volta block for their life. And they are going to get caught. A clean confirm right there. Should see us breaking the wall with that hard knockdown, Jonesy. Pivotal moment for Cryo to potentially take the first game on their side here.
Has built a fair amount of burst on the side of Volta, who tries to swing with the 2H. The burst almost available. Cryo tried to go for the throw to close it out, but the gold burst shuts that down.
Oh.
Oi, left, right.
Say goodbye to your ankles. Charging it up here, the Super Mapper Hunter.
Oi, the damage.
Who needs a life bar? Oh my, okay. Backs off. Backdashes again to try and call it out. RC's there. You gotta get the burst. Oh, you got one more chance, Cryo.
Slides on through RC with the dust. Big Rihanna buttons.
That was tense for a second right there, John, to the big Rihanna buttons. Oh
Under
my.
my umbrella. Ella, ella.
The bars are right there. What do I expect from a man like a based Jonesy? But let's go back into it. The score is all even. It is 1-1 right now. And we are going to launch in. Cryo once again getting a hit. Gets the throw. Takes us there. Okay.
Oi, 2H though forces the burst on the side of Cryo. Makes sense as well, because now Cryo's got tension to work with as well to keep the pressure going. Bit of a mashed out deflect, not gonna lie. So the negative frame situation was like, I'm trying not to get 2P'd, stop that. Speak of, there it is, YRC, Volta, oh, the run through though.
Oh, tries to go for those butterflies once again. We're floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee, getting those hits, and Cryo is looking like they are back in this set with a passion. You are spinning like a Beyblade at me, and I am just going to throw you for that. That is not what we are doing right now. Volta fighting back. Damage. Tries to go for the cheeky, cancels it out. What were you doing? Your angles have been broken. Gets the confirm once again, takes us to the corner, says never mind. Oh my god, Jonesy.
That was sick.
I lost track. My own angles were broken. I wasn't even playing the game.
Cancelling the slow ahead into cross-up dandy is crazy. Oh my days, big confirms off the anti-air process. Plus frames are so plus. Oi, Bloodsucking Universe. The Universe counter, where's the burst? Gets popped, but Cryo's got so little meat to work with. The Koi Fish at least connects. Backdash 2H. Still not going to be enough though. Great. Not in Cryo's favor, it is in Volta's favor. The Slayer going 2-1 up, sir.
Yep, Cryo did look like they were in the driver's seat for the first round of this third game right here. However, I'm going to be honest. Volta very much seems like they love that momentum. The moment they get started, alternating things up, you know, going for Dandy, mixing it up with the Mapper Hunters as well. I'll admit it, They are breaking ankles, and they are doing so very impressively. Can they close it out, though? Cryo, will you bring us to a 2-2? Starting things off strong with that spin, and will get the hit. Trying to take us to the corner. Jumps over that one. Good call out.
I love that call out as well. That is crisp. First time going on the side of Volta. No tension to work with, so has to try and find a hit from somewhere. Plus frames. Cryo gets the pickup. Goes for the hard knockdown. Finds another connection once more. Just needs one more round to take us to a game 5.
Let's see if he can do it again. Remember, Jonesy had a strong round 1 last time, and then Volta swept it back. Is that what's going to happen here? Oh, the universal. My goodness me. The solar system is aligning to say that one was rough.
As if that at the end. Oh, he fakes a slow overhead into Bloodsuck, and there's another universal counter. Super Mapper Punch. Volta now on set point.
The perfect as well. Is Cryo rattled? Are they going to lock back in? Burst is slightly in the favor of Volta right now, and we'll see if they can make something off it. Jumps on in there, nothing just yet, and a good start for Cryo, who takes the first hit. Corner secured as well.
Almost got tapped by that close S. It could have been lights out for Cryo, but now gets thrown in the anti-pressure with the Fujin. Deflect shield. PRC just to stay. Still with the pickup as well. Double Brellas to break the wall. Get as much damage as possible, but the problem is you've still left Slayer. And that is all this Vampire needs.
Oh! Cryo, that was dirty right there. My man said, you are crossing over me. I do not care about my sides, probe. Gets the hit, gets the confirm. 2-2. Jonesy, game 5. I'm ready for it.
Hey, yo, we got ourselves a game 5 winner to face off against Snake to try and get into winner side. Top 48. Taking the time. I like it. Get that water, get that hydration going.
Gotta take that breather, gotta take that readiness. But let's do this. Game 5 right now. We have got no time left. It's do or die. Cryo interrupting that one very nicely right there. However, this time Volta says, no, it's my turn with a throw. Gets a counter hit as well. You have to burst in this situation, Jonesy.
But that was same side. That frame kill set was disgusting. Trying to spin, trying to get the push frames off the fans, but instead it's a counter hit to Volta. When's your knockdown? Oh, you go straight into super instead. No 2D. You want the wall break, you want the hard knockdown. Cryo, you've got 50 tension. What can you cook with it? The powering!
Ooh, okay, Cryo, fighting back. Willing to spend the resources right here. Sends Volta towards the corner. Immediate wake-up backdash. Get off me. And still gets the hit. Has to be conscious of that burst, though, Jonesy, I feel like.
Plus frames. YRC.
Oh!
Why are you RCing? Hold that. No, stop that.
Commits as well. Doesn't care about the burst. Finds the hit. Cryo Phantasm taking himself on the set point. Is this the way he gets through? Oh, he spins again. Let it rip.
Spain without Marine UK. Mapper Hunch gonna recompose for Volta. Has to find something. Goes off the low.
Nice right there.
In. There's the universal counter as well, but the drop. JK2H is always there to pick back up.
Oh my days, we are getting cinematic with it this time. Gonna finish it off with this one, and we are going to a final round between Volta and Cryo right here. Only one can go through. Jonesy, it's all to play for, but look at the advantage Cryo has in that burst gauge to play with here.
Might have to spend it immediately though.
I would say do it, yeah.
There's a lot of counters going on the side of Volta. Backdashes the throw, and now suddenly back throw. Wins it in time, perhaps. Fujin overhead connects. Running back once more.
More pressure, more confirmed. Yeah, still no bursts. Whittle the life bar down, bro. Another throw, do it again. Is that the confirm?
Empty low, and it's gonna be enough. The corner pressure was just too much to deal with. Cryo secures it 3-2, moves on to face off against Snake Belmont to try and get into top 48 winner side.
But Cryo versus Snake. Absolute cinema.
What a meme of a set that'll be. And I like that those two are actually just talking out bits of the set. It's always something that's sick with offlines.
Yeah.
Just having that chat straight after the set when you're next to the person. Sick to see.
We got the blocks as well once again. You know what the worst part is? I feel like, unfortunately, it primarily... Yo, is that Gideon? Yeah, I think it is. That's Gideon.
I think Gideon might have won a
I think he might have won a set. Just a hunch.
Spoilers. That's Base Jonesy sponsored Gideon, by the way.
What's the sponsor tag again?
Base Jonesy. Initials. Just the initials. Yes. Yeah, just before I forget, there's the bear.
Oh, there's a sticker from Zuby, right?
Big up the Zuby stickers. Yes, make sure you
That's
get
clean.
them.
Zuby, that's lovely work right there. I love it.
They are sick.
Do they have an online store? You know what, Zuby, let us know if you have an online
Twitter.
store, because
Check
that's
the
good quality
Twitter.
right there. But yeah, looking at that set, I think the thing that unfortunately might have lost that game 5 was the fact that there was no burst available in that final round. There was just nothing but throws, standardized pressure with the Angie from Cryo, and there was no get off me option. They took it, the life bar kept loop getting down, and by the time they were able to even guess once to escape, Cryo just said no and finished it off.
Yeah,
Like, blink and you miss it.
And Slayer's got such like committal defense.
Yes.
You have to really make the hard read on one of your options, whether it's a button, whether it's backdash, because the backdash is slightly slower.
Right.
You've got to be just like make the hardest read on your defensive options. So it can be tough, especially with Cryo's pressure in that corner, especially not going for the wall stick or anything. Like, get out of here. Stop that.
Hey, dude, you look great.
Ridiculous. It's crazy.
Look, he won the set, man. Give him that one.
Fair. And the abs are starting to really look like Angie's now. It's kind of getting a bit... It's very anime-like at this point.
It's going to be like one of those Twitter posts. I brought a character alive. And it's just, oh, hello.
Legit.
Oh, man. Shouts to Cryo. But we'll see what our next set is right now. Curious, by the way. You'll have been here longer than me today. And I obviously didn't get a chance to see the first 3 pools. Have you seen any Venoms today, by any chance?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I really liked Venom when they dropped. Like,
Venom
I
is
understood
sick.
that there was weaknesses,
Venom is
but
sick.
I think they're amazing. So I'm sad to hear that.
Yeah, I think in any other game, this Venom would be sick, but in this drive, in this state of the game, yeah, it's a struggle bus for Venom. Unfortunately, maybe with the changes both to Guard Crush and Wild Assault, it could change. Maybe, of course, with 2.0 next year, perhaps.
I'm going to give credit where it was due. That announcement segue from Lucy to that
Gas.
was incredible. Like,
Gas.
I don't think you could have done that trailer better.
I am throwing all of my eddies at all the Lucy art. I can't wait. If there is a Pan Am mod, I am in there.
All I'm going to say
Yes.
about that trailer is I think it was you and Dunk that were talking about it. The moment the song came on as well.
Oh, that's actually going to be a counter pick. It's going to be such a counter pick song. It's crazy.
How to throw your opponent off. Just play the Edge Runners music. Are they going to be able to play the game through the tears?
I don't want to be on the mic now. I'm going to cry.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, George, I swear. But no, looking at the
see there.
brackets, yeah, let's see what these standings are like right now.
Why is Indoor Turtle staring like that? Stop that. Relax. It's all good. Yeah, I think most likely it's Goose Slice Bread. I do believe, looking at this right here, it should be.
I think we got
Yes.
5 games left in winners, and I don't think we're going to be running the losers just based on scheduling. That's provisional. Actually, not changed my mind. That is actually a grand total of 6, because we have 2 more in this round. Washed Goose versus Sliced Bread, and of course, Seismologist versus Viljanowski.
Yes, I believe this is Goose up against Sliced Bread coming up now.
Can Sliced Bread beat Can Bread, though?
Oh,
That's a curious matchup right there. Can Bread or Sliced Bread, Jonesy?
just a full loaf is what I'm waiting for here.
But does it come from a can?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where bread comes from.
You don't know what...
It's been that long since I've been to school and I've gone through those kind of lessons.
I don't think that's what you meant to learn about in school, mate.
Back in my day. Back in my day.
Oh, he's gonna pull the baby card on me. I don't believe this.
So Buttons getting checked. I definitely don't think these are the 2 characters. Although for Sliced Bread, I do believe it is the Eno.
Okay.
But with Goose, I think looking at it, it was Johnny in the last set. So most likely running it back with the Johnny. Because why would you not go Johnny?
Okay.
Is the easiest question.
Decent representation from Eno in this tournament so far, I will say.
Yeah.
At least from what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
So good showing there. I wonder what any adjustments to her might look like in this up-and-coming patch, of course.
Yeah, it's weird because her new move is very Guard Crush focused. Mad Love, you know, providing that Guard Crush. But with Guard Crush getting changed, it's like, well,
So it's like, yes, she's got it.
she's got a new move, but
Does that
work? Is the new move now as valuable? You're not sure. But on the flip side, Eno doesn't have to deal with all the Guard Crush shenanigans on her defense as well, at the very least.
True. So, you know, it's a benefit, you know, like ups and downs, but you are right, Jonesy, about the Johnny pick in the end. So we've got Eno versus Johnny right here. Curious to see who's going to come out on top. I mean, I think there's easy to say some favorability for one of these characters here. But what will we see from both players regardless? Watch Goose going up against Sliced Breads. Let's do it.
There's a question of how does Eno just move around the Johnny normals? Realistically, 4S, 2S, 6K, things like that. How do you move around those buttons? Early knockdown. Speaking of the guard push shenanigans, all got clipped low instead.
Yeah, I expect that.
Early burst.
Ooh, okay, gets the counter hit through. I like that idea a lot, though, just to be able to get through any pressure, keeping Goose in the corner for as long as possible. Such Sliced Bread, though, adamant on keeping the pressure up, and I do get that hit right there. Very nice, okay. Good combo. Gonna go for that hard knockdown, of course. And now, with no burst available at this moment in time, very good opportunity for the Eno to lock things out here. Good call out, though, from Goose right there, Jonesy.
Yeah, the backdash. We'll get the throw. Will they throw a card out? Got the TK Finder unlocked into the super. Should be enough. Just get the wall stick. Hold on, wait a minute. I got the mix anyway. It's all good. Goose cleans it up. Takes that first round here in game 1. Dive kick. Okay. Keeping it sultry.
Oh, meeting them in the air. Not going to be able to ride the wave of those notes. Gets the throw as well. And here comes that corner pressure. Goose is going to whittle away at that defense right now, and Sliced Bread holding on for dear life. Still has that first available, but the risk gauge is massively building up. Never mind, because they are going to fight that counter hit and get out of there. Oh, my days. We are plucking those guitar strings like I don't know what, Jonesy. Have we got the wall break? Yes, we do. Nice.
Okay. Full volume on the gameplay. I like it. Gets the pick up. Should be able to get the stick here with footy snow as well. Keep that pressure looping, the positive looping as well.
I feel like we've been here before. The deja vu right now.
Plus Frame's going to get YRC though, but Stroke, the big tree counter hit, finds the connection anyway to tie the rounds at 1 apiece.
Very nice indeed. Going to the final round right here. Goose already with first. Sliced Bread, though, only a slight sliver behind, so it's not that bad. And they are going to be actually the one to spend it first as they try to keep the Johnny pressure subdued a little bit. Oh, the spacing was not correct. That's a big punish for Johnny to take us towards the corner again. Sliced Bread trying to get out of there once again. Called out, though, Jonesy. Goose is riding the neutral right now, I feel like. Spacing is on point.
And Senga to close the round out and take game 1. And you could see, like, Sliced Bread after that burst is like, I want to play note. But then Johnny just does misfinder and deletes the note completely. It's like the option that, you know, would love to go for post-burst, but instead has to play a lot more, like, pulled back, as it were. And it just allowed Goose to be like, oh, you bursted? All right, I'll go back in. That's fine.
And that's the unfortunate thing. It's a resource trade that you're saying, get off me for. But then when you try to start the game plan back up, it's not even most favorable to do that sometimes. So right now, the tail of the tape here, as we've seen this looped pressure before from Sliced Bread. Once again, going towards that corner. Should be able to get that wall stick. Doesn't even need to finish off with the overdrive this time. Gets it with the round. And once again, looking strong. It just feels like it's all about how quickly Eno can take Johnny to the corner, because if they can't, rough.
Yeah, that's like Eno matchups 101, really.
Yeah, I mean, can't really argue with that.
It really is.
I think the issue is, like, in terms of matchup dependency, it's all about whether or not the opponent character can stop her quickly from getting notes and stuff set up.
And Senga to get the most damage after that wall stick as well. Goose in a great spot to try and tie the rounds up once more. The reversal, super. Throwing up the J's.
My man
Goose with the
teaching us
juice.
the alphabet. Got the bars on deck as well. You love to hear it. Not quite the alliteration, but still he's teaching us his J's as we get Sliced Bread fighting back right now. Slicing the air up with these hits.
No.
There's the punish, though, back throw, sending us to the corner. And Goose once again getting those confirmed. Sliced Bread's got to hold on for dear life right here.
Yeah, that round was, it was both sick at the same time, but it had no ender, so it's like, what the hell are we doing with this?
Got to the corner, just, that's it.
Misfinder cancels. And then at this spacing, there's just not much Eno can do. There's the stick again into the super. Goose goes 2-0 up. And it feels frustrating because Sliced Bread will get around, look really strong.
Yeah.
And then Goose just answers back. Complete, like, just complete decimation.
And when they have to take a defensive read first with the burst like we were talking about before, then getting any game plan set back up is very difficult. Oh, you put yourself there. That is literally activating a trap card on yourself. That's so unfortunate.
That's happened a couple times where, like, the sultry performance just hasn't quite connected the way Sliced Bread probably thinks it should. And it just causes a little scramble, and it's always been Goose that comes out on top in those exchanges.
trying to fight back right here. That will be Goose getting the throw. As us towards the corner with the card set up once again. Oh no, that's not going to work out. Counter hit right there. And that is unfortunately going to be now set point for Goose. Slice bread. Do or die in this moment, Jonesy. Looking quite rough at this point, I'd say.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit dire. Gonna have to pull something crazy out the bag right now, but you're stuck in the corner against Johnny Pressure. There's the throw from Goose. Set the card once more. BRC Mix trying to keep it a little bit cheeky there. Just get the low off the miss. Fine, and we'll be able to break the wall with Insinger. Start get that positive bonus ticking over Slice Bread. Very close to 100 burst, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
No. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Still a really good set between both players right there. You can see just how good that offense was when Slice Bread got the momentum going, but unfortunately, Goose just able to keep it under control in that neutral, stopping things in their tracks. And Jonesy, that is another 3-0 in the books. GG's to both players, but good job to Goose right there.
Yeah, it's one of those sets where Slice Bread at least got like 1 or 2 rounds consistently, and it's like, if one of those rounds just went slightly in favor of the Eno, like Slice Bread gets like the first hit and then is able to snowball off that in like the last rounds of a couple of those games, the set count looks a lot different. But the problem was, it's just so tough. When Johnny
really
gets
tough.
the hit, what do you do?
It was a good try regardless, the big ups to Slice Bread. But I do believe we have the final match of winners round 3.
Yeah.
You want to okay it? Show me.
What is that image? That is a crazy image. I don't know what that image was, but it spooked the life out of me. Oh my goodness.
What the dog doing?
What the Dyson doing? Let's see. We'll find out in our upcoming set. Like we said, winners round 3 coming up very shortly, and then of course the sets 2 decide who goes on to winners. Topside 48. Dysonologist.
Dysonologist,
Real out.
of course, like you said, looking for the redemption from it was 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago, correct,
Yeah.
correct. So we gotta be we gotta try and hide the bias a little. We are on Flash No stream, so we should tone down the French.
Hang on, no, shouldn't we tone it up?
Nah, we'll tone it down.
No,
No chefs. No chefs today. No. No chefs.
Now, but if we say mais oui, then you love us.
That's true. Mais non. Mais non.
But no, we'll see how it goes in the end as these two look to get the buttons checked, I think, gets the set ready to go.
Yes,
and then after that, we move to winners quarters of Pool D, where we will have the winner of this set going up against Zulu, Cryo Phantasm versus Snake Belmont, Peak Cinema incoming, the Jojo versus Patriarch Panda.
Ooh,
Bro,
okay.
I can already see the title. I went against a top 8er at a US major in a tournament.
Oh my days.
Content grind, Jonesy.
Alright. The Doctor of Chaos in the building.
The Doctor of Chaos. That is a title I like.
Woos. Yes. We storyboard it. It's all good. Now is your chance to show the image.
No, not the smile talk, bro.
That is cursed.
Listen, if you know the law, you know the law. That's all I'm going to say.
The dog doing.
But yeah, that is going to be them almost ready to go, I think. Not sure if they're doing a button check. We'll keep you guys posted on that one as soon as possible. But, of course, Dyson
Same.
having that redemption arc for versus, but also strong results elsewhere, historically, Jonesy, right?
Yeah, third at mix-up in this current tour, so sitting pretty with 45 points. A win here on the Gold Plus event, that's 245 points, pretty much.
Nice, yeah.
That would be matching Patachube before crossover, which was pretty high up in the leaderboard already. And then you've still got UFA, you've still got Evo needs to go. So if you're a French rep getting like top 2 here at Versus, before those 2 tournaments come up, you are looking real good, real strong to make it through the leaderboard section.
It's a strong play, though. Get the points now and make sure they're good. Then go to those tournaments where, you know, more home turf oriented, scoop them up. And then, you know, what do you know? The Arc World Tour might be looming on the horizon. We'll see how it goes, though, as these two are ready to play the sets. They've given us the thumbs up. And now let's see who comes out on top. Dysonologist versus Aurelia Noski. And I am ready to see how this one pans out. The Doctor of Chaos, like you rightfully said, Jonesy, but has he brought his medical license to the building?
He's got a really strong Eno, so Dyson can't just sleep on the laurels. But the problem is when this curse gets applied, Eno don't get to play. You try and dare dash, there will be a crosshair locked on you. So it's about moving, trying to avoid the curse, but against someone that's happy to just do this. There's no fear from Dyson. Very happy just to chill, full screen, wait for the correct turn.
Just reloading. My man is making sure that we are not playing one in the chamber. Instead, another reload builds a concentration back up as well, Jonesy. Here comes the pressure. Villia, what have we got to survive? Oh, the wall stick. Building it up. We all know what's going to happen with the SX Machina here.
There was one.
There was one. Yeah, thank you, whoever that was.
They're warming up a little.
Gotta be louder next time, though. But for now, we go back into the second round with Villia. Once again, caught by the Cursed. However, excellent backdash call out to fight back this time. Does mix up Dyson as well. Going towards the corner. Much better from the Eno so far, Jonesy.
With Chemical Love, though, and that means Dyson's going to be able to put the curse on Noski. Okay, I like the movement attempts. Trying to get Dyson debated into like doing success or something, but it ain't going to work out, Deus Ex. We'll pop the wall, positive bonus, should take over to 50 burst. Or gets the clone set up as well to make it even more difficult for the Eno to try and maneuver it. It is zoning at its finest. You cannot move in this matchup.
Well, you may as well just be a statue. The pew-pews. Oh, the burst actually does work out. Okay, PRC's through. Oh, that was a really nice way to get through all of that. Okay, Miwi.
It's time.
Oh, wait, no, main on, actually.
The problem is, though...
It was against Dyson, you're right.
Yeah, the problem is, though, you've kind of had to break the wall and you're back to neutral with Dyson sitting on 50 tension. So immediately, like we see, dash BRC just to kill the neutral and put it in your favor completely takes that first game. But you saw, if Noski could just get that one hit.
That was godlike.
If she gets that one hit.
The question that I ask, I wonder is, would Eno be willing to potentially sacrifice positive bonus in situations like that to go for wall slump instead? I'm not sure like about how solid the pressure would be.
Yeah, but that high up, you can't even. Your option would be maybe you fish for the tech chase. Maybe.
Not a lot of options in that situation because, like you said, the reset to the neutral felt like, you know, digging your own grave. But speaking of the grave being dug right now, Deus Ex Machina, as we get the pressure, getting the positive bonus right here, and the hard knockdown. Ooh, curse applied again. No, not meant to be again.
Doesn't even need to spend the meter. Looking real strong and confident on this Happy Chaos, as you'd expect.
Okay, gets the pressure. Burst is there. Nice, okay. All right. Villia fighting back, tries to get that pressure. Again, the counter hit. Dyson's been stuffed twice now. There's the wall break. Doesn't have burst available, doesn't have any tension. This is better than last time. He just ran up and stuffed him in the face.
I can't believe it. I was like, oh, Dyson's not got 50 tension, so like, there's options for the Eno to at least do post wall break.
Never mind.
But it doesn't matter. Never mind. At the very least, Dyson has to be a little bit respectful. An Eno with 100 tension, you've got to be very careful. So you're just going to chill zone as expected from the Happy Chaos. Just get the note out, forces Dyson to block a little bit, trying to chase down. Air block on the Soul Tree. That's the YRC in that situation.
Oh, gets flipped again and gets the confirm from Dyson right there to secure that second game. It is so unfortunate that Villia is putting in such an effort to get through the neutral right there, surviving so long in certain sequences, and just cannot seem to break through and keep that momentum up consistently. It's stray hits of brilliance, but they're not igniting into something consistent, Jonesy.
Yeah, it's just so tough for the Eno to actually get the ball rolling. So we've seen the hit. It's ended up being wall break straight into neutral again, so there's no real large reward to loop in Oki that Eno can try and go for. Maybe soft resets just at the corner before you get the wall stick. You have to be so aware of the wall HP in those situations.
Here comes again, Deus Ex Machina. And that will be the wall break, the positive bonus, the hard knockdown. It's all looking favorable for Dyson right now, who's going to very quickly move back over the 50% threshold for tension. Gets the concentration back to full. My man is focused, he's dialed in. Happy Chaos refuses to let this one go. There is the confirm, there is the extension. And Jonesy, it is looking so long for Ilianovsky right now.
It is just clinically playing the favored matchup. And that's not really much else you can say. We'll at least get positive, so maybe some signs of life. The problem is the curse immediately got applied. Oh, okay, hold on. 2P in a dream.
Okay, locks and Dyson right now. Oh, what a well-read sequence of defensive play right there. Fights back, gets the immediate punish, carries us all the way over to the other side, gets enough to break the wall as well. And have we seen this situation before? I feel like we have with this wall break and the positive bonus. Now it's all about how Rillia gets in there.
There is no concentration at the very least, but still finds a connection. Blocks the but oh my God. What's the combo?
What on earth was that? How are you doing that? You're freestyling it.
Yahoo!
Okay, gets the combo once more. Has to be careful for that burst, but Rillia still fights back. Has that one secured? Counter hits right there. No. First available, has to get through the neutral one more time, Jonesy, to get the round.
Or you might just have to guess instead. RC, where's the mix? The roll through. Deflect does shut that down. Curse applied. The concentration's empty once again. You found your way to secure just a round, just a sliver of hope in this set.
That backdash was crazy. Couldn't get any punishes. Oh, tap dust. Oh. For a second, you could feel the atmosphere in the crowd bubbling up as well. There was hope.
There was just a tiny bit.
Greatly
A light in the
unfortunate.
tunnel.
A brilliant try from Rillia Noski Jonesy, but yeah.
It's just how the matchup be, unfortunately. It just happens where you go into the bracket, you run against a matchup that's just not in your favor at all. And like that's not just going to move on. Going to have to face off against Zulu later on, I do believe, which will be Chip Happy Chaos.
Oh my.
Oh my.
You're first.
Whoa. Who are you?
Who's this guy?
Man, like Mr. Snake Filmon coming up against Cryo.
Peak Cinema incoming. So, likely, of course, Axel versus the Andrew.
Yes.
Curious how that one is going to go.
Indeed.
Because I feel like, yes, we just saw what Snake is happy to do, patient gameplay, like, the 5K range that we talked about before, for example. How would that manifest against Angie, who's known for getting through sequences like that?
That's the thing. Snake has to be so aware of the spin at pretty much all times. Can't let the Angie just guard point in for free, so it's going to be down to how Snake zones away this Angie. We saw some slivers of some pressure here and there with the GH. It's that you'd expect to see from the Axel.
Yep.
But it can be a bit of a rough one. And even if, what the hell? What bozo? Hey, Turtle, I see you. You're bozo. Relax. Stop that.
Could have seen later.
It's ridiculous.
But
Yeah,
now,
and even then, if Cryo's not feeling confident in the Angie Axel matchup, there's a Happy Chaos that's been played in the bracket that could be picked as well.
Gotta consider it. And I feel like that would also be difficult to consider for Snake as well. We'll find out what the actual first option is, of course. I'm feeling like it is going to be the Angie. I really do feel like that is probably going to be the safe bet. But Snake, I do feel like he's probably thought about this one, maybe thought about any of the options and counter plays like he potentially said as well. Aerial movement, JHs, for example. Just remains to be seen. We'll get through this one very shortly, of course. Big ups to all of you who have been joining us so far. We are sadly running out of games today in this day one action here versus fighting. I believe this is the final round in Pool D that is on stream. Of course, the winners quarters before top 48. So, thank you for being here. Whether you join us at the start of the day, at the end of the day, in the middle, no matter what, you are all appreciated. Make sure you are following Flashno. Make sure you are following Electronic Dojo's social medias so you stay up to date with anything going on. We are just going to enjoy these next 4 games, Jonesy.
We are indeed. They are going to be banger sets to decide who rounds out our winners side of top 48 that will get played tomorrow. Of course, we get top 48 in the morning, and in the afternoon, we get top 8 in the auditorium to truly decide who is this year's person's fighting winner here in Birmingham, in the UK, where it's been nothing but hot weather.
Oh, you can say that again. Let's just hope that for the sake of everyone's sleep, player, commentator, TO, spectator, that it is not full humidity tonight.
Yeah.
Because good luck getting under the blankets if it's going to be...
Or if your hotel at least has aircon. If you've got an Airbnb or hotel with aircon, then you're sorted.
So because I wasn't there last night, does the Hitachi room have aircon? I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, bless.
We're calm. It's all good in that regard. So button's going to get checked here. Make sure everything is up.
We'll see, it's all good. Snake and Cryo just going through the motions. Interestingly, you are seeing Cryo on the Happy Chaos right now.
It could just be an option.
It could be a base,
Full screen Happy Chaos definitely enjoys it. There's only really like one range where Axel doesn't hate the Happy Chaos matchup, and that's basically the 5P range.
Okay. We'll see how that one works out. What you're picking here? Angie, okay. Looks like Cryo is taking a second before locking it in. Snake, are we judging him for his music choice?
The problem is Snake would just complain and be like, oh man, there's this one song from this old ass game. From like a Zuna or something.
Snake giving us the thumbs up. The fist bump is exchanged. The friendly sportsmanship been shown. We are ready to get into this one, Jonesy. The first match of winners' quarters in this Pool D right here. Let me know in the chat room if you want Snake or Cryo to go through a top 48 in the winner's side. And let's do this. No more delays. I wonder, who's going to get the first hit? Any predictions?
I think Cryo's going to go a bit crazy with it and go for a cheeky little spin on the round start, just see if Snake's going to be aware from the get-go.
Oh, letting the intros rock. Letting the swagger play out.
Decide what the Snake go for. Maybe he's going to play around the spin. Is he going to go for the classic acid start, something like a rainwater, maybe?
Let's do this. Gonna get that first tag is Snake from long range. Of course, gonna have to keep Angie away as much as possible. Has been backed up to the corner, but offensive first to preserve that momentum. I like that from Cryo, but doesn't even make it work. Snake fighting back once again. Okay.
Is that wild though?
My man said, time stop. I don't care about this TikTok clock. We are just still gonna keep on moving. Spinning through a whirlwind is crazy work. Angie, you are just built different.
That is checking the weather report. Got it unlocked. Resets with the butterfly. Little shimmy just gonna happen to take the throw. Cryo sitting on no one's attention as well. Overhead. What does Snake do? Oh, the BRC mix is crisp. But no super, it's not quite enough. Hold on, wait a minute, Snake. Magic Pixel, what you got?
Tags him again. There's no burst yet, but it's coming back quickly, Snake. You gotta go in now, Snake.
He put the burst. But the Rex in shuts that down. The Belmont Bonanza paying off. Zed with the cherry bombs. Big chilling right now is Snake. It's exactly the kind of distance the Axel wants to play at.
Backing off again. Happy to take away a lot of space from himself just because he knows Cryo is fishing for those hits in the exact same way. Exploiting that gap. Waits for the spin. Waits it all out. Good patience in the end. But has to convert it off something again. Another punish attempted from Snake Belmont right there, Jonesy. I have to say, impressive awareness. Here we go. Time stop. Not yet.
He's trying to bait on any sort of hit. Any sort of button. Cryo holds firm though. And this is where suddenly it can snowball out of control, and Snake recognizing that burst and early on trying to reset the situation as soon as possible.
At least you're not in the corner, because if you were in the corner with no burst right now, this would be diabolical against Angie. Still a chance as Cryo puts that pressure on once again. Taking us coast to coast practically. The PRC is there to extend. Good challenge, but there's the offensive burst once again.
And that risk is still building up as well. We're now in the reds. Any tag could be lethal.
He waited it out again and just did the little shimmy, ankle check. That was godlike. I love the patience from Snake Belmont, showing the exact same thing he showed against the Testament before as well.
I was definitely going to say Snake is something else, but sure.
No, go ahead.
No pause. No hate, no hate. Oi, what a 5k. Plus frames?
Where's that liquid Snake when you need him?
Oh. Punish Belmont in the building right now, because he's getting blown up in the corner. Has to pop the burst.
Oh, punish right there. Offensive burst. Cryo loves that against Angie, it seems like. And I do get it, because it seems to be like, once he gets his corner momentum going with the spins with the Fujin and what have you, Snake does crumble, but you are leaving yourself rarely with defensive options as Angie.
Ooh, JD after the JH still connects. It's normally such a go-to that you see off Axels, but Cryo maybe not ready for it in that situation. But yet again, the spin.
Okay, trying to let it rip. We are Beyblading it up in this set so far as we go for that simple Oki with the Whirlwind. Cryo, of course, back to the corner right now. No burst available, so still going to have to hold this pressure as Snake chooses to charge right back on in there. Once again, looking to get that hit. Okay.
Looking very aggressive in Snake. I mean, has to, with such short Axel normals.
Bait used to be believable.
Damn. I gotta try harder next time, it's okay. I'm gonna get the pick up here. With me available at the end of this combo. I'll show the soft reset with the butterfly. Spins on through. Snake has to RC just to not get punished, but still has to do with the guard crush. Counter hit, wall stick, super.
And the hard knockdown as well. All of a sudden, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, actually.
Yes, the RC extensions. Beautiful.
Okay, fair enough. And that
The
does mean
optimization.
Yep, we go 1-on-1 right there. Wasn't sure, but you know what? Cryo, of course, having that one in the bag of tricks. It's a first to two effectively between these two players right now, and we are starting to get confident against those round starts. Spin is successful. Throw is there as well. Snake is all of a sudden on the back foot compared to where he had been previously.
Oh, I just got the dash under, but Cryo scoured it out, fortunately enough. Snake, though, all the real estate to work with. Cryo still finds the jump in anyway. Gonna get the throw, but flies out. Finds the hit. Snake was trying to press on the wake of the parry, blow it up. The axle buttons. They're too short.
Clearly, you know, if they were longer, they would go through the parry and then just not hit the parry.
Exactly.
So, it's
if
just
they
that simple.
They should have been lengthened.
Oh, man, jumping on.
Two screen wide normals. That's what it should be.
Go to the next stage. That's going to get taken to on the wall break.
Yeah, this.
That's actually a sick buff idea. He hooks onto the next stage. If you get hit by it, it just takes you to the next stage of the wall break.
I'm loving this Oki from Prado. It is so clinical. It's so labbed out as well.
And he's got that positive and the hard knockdown as well, playing it safe. Taking us right back to the corner. Snake does actually burst, but then gets caught by the bait. That's unfortunate. And Snake Belmont is now a game down. 2-1 up here is Cryo, and he definitely has started locking into this set more and more progressively as this has gone on. Jonesy, the spins have been timed a lot better to get through the normals, I'd say.
Yeah, that RC actually dropped earlier on in the set already, but Snake didn't pick up on that. Was just trying to mash the burst out. Didn't want to give Cryo the opportunity. And Cryo probably just did it as a little cheeky bait. It was like, oh, frame kill setup, hold that.
Hold that in the end. In the end, let's go with it. As the spin works out once again. Oh, he's done it twice. My goodness, lightning in the building, clearly.
That 2H was just too short. That's what the 2 stood for. Oh my days, YRC. Tried to get the throw tech with the rain ward, doesn't work out. Air throw, keep in, Snake in the corner, Cryo. Fishing for that single hit.
Oh no, not the offensive burst once again. Cryo says, get off me. And still makes it work. Bro, we need these 5 H's, not these 2 H's, because, you know, a 5 means it's a button that belongs in Strive.
Spitting. Oi, what a pickup. Hold on. And you still get the wall out. Okay, Cryo, I see you. We got Angie Bombos. Got that positive. Just waits for the 50 tension before really putting the pressure on Snake. There it is, chase down, lockdown as well. Plus frames off the co. Snake has to respect all of that. Unfortunately, he got clipped the burst bait.
The Mars right now, stacking on up, breaks that wall. Not enough just yet, but a single hit. Confirmed, will do it. Where's that critical health when you need it?
Took the huge gamble with the run-up throw. Doesn't work out though. The parry actually still connected.
My goodness. Cryo is going to finish that one off in style with the hard read right there. And that will be the 3-1 set score line to finish it off. GG's the pair of them, and Snake, of course, chatting it up. You know what? Cryo does seem to do that a lot, and I like it a lot. They just chat with the opponent, let them know what maybe they were missing, what, you know, he could have done wrong as well. It's just good sportsmanship, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. Snake probably was like, man, your character's busted. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Why are my buttons never hitting you?
Like, I'm just a streamer that plays Donkey Kong Bonanza, and like, I'm getting beaten up by these top players trying to grind it out. Like, what's going on here? So Snake gonna have to duke it out on the loser's side of top 48. Cryo gonna move on to the winning side of top 48. So congratulations to Cryo for moving on to day 2 on the winner's side. Avoids the shark-infested waters of the loser's end of things.
With a top 48 like this, considering how many attendees you have, I don't want to think about that loser's side top 48. There are probably going to be some upsets abound. And I flashback to versus fighting last year when I had the chance to jump on the mic. The screams that were in this exact area for Strive last time because of some of those set score lines.
Top 48 will definitely be a banger, so make sure you are following the Electronic Dojo social medias. Make sure you're following the Flashno channel, all that good stuff, so you can make sure you're tuned in for 11 a.m. tomorrow, BST. Of course, British time. We are here in Birmingham, here in Versus Fighting. It's been a banger event so far. All the games.
Good vibes, good atmosphere, good food as well, and at a cheap price.
Yes, big up the Papa John's, big up the ice cream truck as well. The ice cream truck coming in clutch.
I am glad that ice cream truck is back. That was goated last year.
It is peak.
But The Papa John's is the staple.
It is. It feels like the staple of Versus Fine, as weird as that is to say.
I haven't even had a pizza yet, bro. The moment this block is done, I'm throwing one over there. I need one.
What a troll. So we've got the JoJo up against Panda coming up. Bike and Potemkin will be the matchup here today.
Now, are you doing a running total of Pop Busters, or is it like a new?
I've got to reset the count, surely. Like.
So we're going for PBs basically. First it was 5. Now we're going to try and go higher than 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have to keep the count ticked over. We can't add it up over all the sets. That's not the way we work.
It's not fair, is it?
I work on a per set rota on my contracts.
Okay. So, marking it down every set you've done, every match played. I like it, Jonesy. That's efficiency in your business right there. But we'll see if there's efficiency from the Potemkin right here. Do we get the strike throw set up? Do we get caught out by Biken? Because rumor does have it, like we said before, that JoJo might be playing this game.
Might be.
Unconfirmed, though.
Buttons will get checked and all that stuff.
The menacing walk. Yo, Panda, hit that walk against the JoJo in the set, I beg. That's fire right there.
So at the very least, for either player, of course, both will be guaranteed a top 48 spot. It is duking it out for whether you fight on the winners or the loser side. And realistically, you want to be on the winner side. You want to be nice and safe and cozy. You want to have your nice sleep, not stressed about knowing that you're one set away from being out of the bracket completely in a Gold Plus event.
Gold Plus? It's important to mention.
Plus. Big points on the line.
I mean, that's really the concern. Do you go to bed tonight, all happy, all sleepy, going, me? Or do you wake up going, oh no, it's the Shark Tank? Exactly. We'll find out, because we are going to get into this next match in Pool D right here. The JoJo versus Petrock Panda.
Already, I'm liking the footsies.
Oh, that's pressure already. The JoJo is saying no to any options to escape that corner. Panda blocking for his life right here at the very least. And the flick to say, get off me, fly swatter.
Coming into the slide head though, that's what the JoJo was waiting for. See if there's going to be a burst. No burst just yet. Panda going to hold on to all that burst gauge for now. The JoJo going to get the positive. Start to tick up that tension gauge. Oh my days, all the 2S's plus frames. Actually got the 5k there, the buster. Oh my god, the meter build. You actually could have RC'd that and extended and you probably would have gotten the kill, but it's all good. Hammerfall, RC, the beloved.
Beloved right there, gonna make it work. And Panda starting things off quite strong here, going into this one, fighting back against the JoJo, but the JoJo says, get off me, tries to take the turn in the second round. Not meant to be just yet though, as they do get that drop, resetting back to neutral, chopping away the Ric Flair, like you said earlier.
And with the woo, oi, counter hit, okay, off the Mega Fist. I tried to go for the buster, but the JoJo with the reversal, super, it don't matter. Sneaks in the lower the 2H, pick up as well. Oi, Sanson.
Clean. Gets that wall break as well, just to tackle that damage on and make sure that it's going to be a confirmed kill. Picking up them dog tags as we finish things off, and it is final round here. Not bad situation on the burst deficit for JoJo right now. Shouldn't take too long to pick it up, I think. And playing quite passively, I'd say. Have we even seen a single attempt at a pop buster yet? I don't think so.
There was one. One buster worked, one whiffed. Don't worry, I've got it unlocked. I'm scouting them out. Performance reviews. Edge-to-edge JS connects. Panda holding on to the burst off that confirm, actually. Doesn't want to spend it just yet. Maybe holding on for a deflect shield. Maybe even just a wild assault. Hard to say, slide head. Air blocks, but still has to deal with the Sansen. Where's that burst, Panda? You're holding on, still believing in the big body dream. The burst now to put JoJo in the corner. Slight mess up, probably a Clara buster. Didn't quite work out, though.
Oh my days, that counter hit right there. Panda keeping the momentum up right now. Has that corner secured, the JoJo? Oh, we finally see it!
Check!
Okay, and that is what certainly a way to get that tally started, Jonesy, as we get a game on the board. Patriarch Panda looking to keep the momentum up right now. Good first game. The JoJo did take a round, though. Got to be conscious of that. Let's see what game 2 brings for us.
Very, very patient with his burst gauge was Panda. That has to be said. Very happy just as the big body just to take all the hits, soak it all up, and wait for the right moment to use burst to get the corner advantage to close out. Oi.
Okay, good pressure right now. The JoJo absolutely adamant on staying in that corner. Panda holding on for dear life, eventually gets caught by the counter hit. We got the extensions. Oh no! Hold on a second, escapes that corner. God crushes there. Gets the little bit, makes Panda guess and says, no, get off me. And that is the round. Clean one from Viking right there, Jonesy.
Yeah, I had to spend the burst gauge on the Wild Assault there just to keep the pressure going, but at the very least, they'll secure the round, and that's the main thing. Oh, the damage, though.
Bro, your life bar, where's it gone? Ugh.
Try a cheeky reset with the bust, ain't gonna work out. Put the hand up on the Garuda, but it gonna matter. RC dust into the heat knuckle. Panda takes the round, answers back immediately. At the very least, though, the JoJo's burst does get built back to full.
Very nice for the JoJo in this final round at the very least. It's an advantage they really should use over Panda right now while they can. Oh my, okay. Breaking those ankles with those cross-ups once again. Oh, presses like that. Okay, takes a turn back. I respect it, Panda.
Since it worked, I'll call it a Bari for now.
Ah, wise.
Yes, the RC to break the armor just before Panda could RC back. Yet again, that slight drop in the corner routing though. Gonna have to keep an eye on that as the set goes on. Gigantic Eye lockdown.
There's the pressure, backs off. Another single hit, not confirmed on. The JoJo couldn't finish it off maybe this time. Yes, there we go. And the scoreline suddenly moves to 1 apiece right now. Evidently the Viking not happy with any prospect of going to losers just yet. And so, Jonesy, game 3, right on the way. Let's do it.
Oh, that was cross with your Sansen. That's crazy. Guess the Sansen yet again. Panda crouching after the JH. Okay, he tackle yet again, run it back once more. Okay.
Patience once again. Panda tapping away at the JoJo, and that does come back to bite them as they get caught by 2 counter hit sequences once again. There's the extension. RC to keep that one going. Not going to be able to escape anytime soon with that tether as we now go to the corner. Burst to just say, get off me. Here comes the Aegis Reflector. Needs to buy some time in the neutral. Bro, where are you getting all his mats from? You've been at the depot store before this.
We're looking like it's DFS, bro. Let's go.
Not the home base.
No Veneer in here. Oi! The 6K doesn't connect to JoJo. Dash FD block, and the hammer falls, soaks up the 2H. Panda taking the round.
Okay, tries to get back in once again, does Panda aggressively, trying to use pressures of those fists. Not going to work out. Sends towards the corner though. A little bit of risk on the JoJo's side as well. They do fight back with a lovely counter hit, taking us back to the mid-screen. Maybe could turn that into the corner if they keep that pressure up. Yes, they do. RC confirm. Lovely Jonesy Viking right back where she wants to be here.
Yeah, lovely sequence there, especially with that frame kill off the 2D to get the JH set up with the Yo Sansen as well. But all the setups don't matter when Potemkin's got charged. Super. There's RC available. Panda, what is your option? Deflect shield, but you're tethered up. You've got to hold on for the mix. Tried to bless up with the 6P, but there was no answer to the prayers. The JoJo taking that round.
My man tried to pray twice, and twice his prayers were denied. That has got to hurt a little bit.
You've got to change your religion or something. Damn. Oh, yeah, we've seen time and again. There's cheeky little 2Hs. These Viking players, they have such an innate sense of when to 2H to get those counter hits.
Fishing for it, making it work here as Panda still struggling to get those hits in. Decent confirm that it gets some screen carry. Wants to keep the JoJo locked down as much as possible. The armor this time is going to successfully do the job it needs as we keep that corner locked down. Massive damage, of course. Tag and free damage on here that cannot be bursted out of. Wall break as well for the positive. Smart decision making from Panda here.
That's where I see Yo Sansen actually punishing the back mega fist. Tether up, but that's just the armor soaking up instead. Straight into the heat knuckle. Very smart play around the burst gauge. Like you mentioned, you can't burst when you're locked in that animation. Panda 2-1 up.
I mean, looking like they are on the cusp, Jonesy. Just one more game required, but the JoJo, the composure, the experience on the big stage is there. This is not going to phase them just yet. It's all about how Panda closes it out, which they can. Let's just see if they can get it over. I want to see what they do next.
Playing very patient at the moment. Oi, the backdash on Yo Sansen was crazy.
doing it off whip when you're already back to the corner like that is crazy as well, I feel like.
We'll be able to break the wall, but has to be careful though. Panda sitting on the tension advantage for now. Respecting a dash BRC straight off the rip, but of course it's Potemkin OT tackle. But there was no heat, it was all coldness.
Nothing but ice. Where's Dizzy?
Wait, trying to keep it vanilla. Before your time, it's okay.
Ah, I was gonna say, my man caught me out. That's a shame.
My fault, my fault. I thought I was on with the unks.
You going C4 and
Uncle 4. Although he's technically Papa 4.
I was gonna say, that's not Papa Unk.
He is Papa 4. Papa Unk.
Oh, wait, no, huh?
What the hell? What the hell?
Mix-ups in the middle of blocks. How are we doing this,
Crazy.
Docel?
Getting 2 heats finds his mark.
It's like you said, in an 8th sense, that actually is such an accurate description of it, with the way the JoJo keeps getting those hits. The leads right there.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Flash, what's my way? Trying to go for the Ric Flair one more time. Doesn't work out. Not going to get that one more bells.
I respect going for that buster because we haven't seen it a whole lot in the set. We saw it maybe in the first couple rounds, early on, but we haven't really seen it for the rest of the set, so why not go for it then? Doesn't work out. The JoJo scouting it out, and it's game 5 here in winners quarters.
You love to see it. We've got these two going the distance here. We'll see who comes out on top. The JoJo is gonna try and just back off from the offense for now. Stray hits, actually gets a confirm this time. Panda forced to spend a very quick burst here. Could be capitalized on very nicely. Good crossover once again. Wild Assault for the extension. I love that. Gets to that corner as quickly as possible. Please to get that wall break.
Sweet, sweet.
Cinematics, bro.
It's a total eclipse of my heart. Yeah, save from JH's yet again. Good up to break the wall once more. Instead wants to have a reset. Goes for mixes. Tech on the throw. Panda swinging with the 2S. And why not? You've got 100 tension to your name. Oh!
Hold up. We're going on a trip up the skies.
Dude, for Scotland!
As you said, Scotland forever. Here comes the knockdown.
Panda for your freedom! Oh.
Wait, no, never mind. Oh, burst like that?
Burst for your freedom, Panda!
Ah, he gets it!
For Scotland!
And he actually gets a sunset point, Jonesy.
Oh, I got this! Oh, cheeks! Scotland, England, it's time! I want this!
I didn't expect you to come alive for this one, Jonesy, but you know what? I'm here for it. JoJo, though, fighting back and will be able to get that pressure. Oh, the drop on the corner routing again. I think that's the 3rd time they dropped that one. However, they still find the combo. Full tension gauge for JoJo right now as well.
Catch that backdash, yes.
Respect that, respect that.
Connect. Could have asked you that Kabari hit. Still though. What's your mix? Oh, you playing respectful now.
You learned to respect last second. PRC like that.
That was clean. That was gassed. Oh, final game. Final round.
Final round, baby. Let's do it.
Oh, stack them up.
Wild Assault. Here we go with the conditioning. Kicks him, breaks those shins. Here we go again. Deflect shield. Get off me. No punish.
Do you go for it? There it is.
Man,
Stay in front though.
Backs off. One more time. You did it again, Panda.
Just wants to finish with the buster so much. Is the content too much?
Bro, stop clip farming. Stop over farming. Finish the job, Panda, please.
Dash FD in, trying to play just outside the Potemkin button range. Mega Fist still going to connect though. Ric Flair chops in the building. Deflection. Karina. Oh!
What? The JoJo, that was insane. By
one time.
Gets it one more time. And here we go with the pressure.
For buster and it didn't work. Panda does it for freedom. For Scotland.
Say it louder, bro.
Raw. What a mad set.
That was mad hype as well from Panda. He was letting it rip. Like, it finally felt like
Bro,
he was like, I'm having no time left.
Bro, do you see the way he was like, go, please, shake my
Take my
hand.
hand, please. I need someone to stabilize it, please.
Raw.
But, yeah, holding it for the
Bro.
camera.
Well deserved though, man like Panda. Moving on. Play the bagpipes. Where the bagpipes at? Where? They were like 2.
How many did he miss, though?
I didn't want to count how many you whiffed because that would be too toxic. I'm not going to do that to you. So Panda moves on to winner's side, top 48. The JoJo going to have to, unfortunately, be on the loser's side of things for top 48 tomorrow.
Do you know what I found crazy about that final round as well? My man put the JoJo in the corner with the first pop buster. Did PRC back off like, you know, like I don't feel like this. Yeah. Then the JoJo lands after that one, and he just does pop buster again, and it whips again, and he still clutches.
I'm telling you, this is why I wanted to count how many pop busters Panda would land, because my guy would fish for all of them, every single one.
It's goated. It's goated, I'll tell you that much. And Panda is going to be going to winners top 48 tomorrow. So he will have to be here early indeed. But that leaves us in the bracket with, I believe, 2 more sets left to go. We have got Goose and, oh no, Strategy. Don't freeze on me now.
So yeah, I think it should be Dashnologist up against Zulu.
Okay.
But Zulu did say they just need the toilet.
Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. That's fine.
You gotta get your toilet breaks in.
Yeah.
But sometimes, low-key, you play... hear me out.
I know where this is going.
You play better when you're actually needing to go.
Because of the urgency.
Because you're urgent. Yeah, you're like... you're just like... you don't think, you just do. You let... It's like when you unlock Ultra Instinct. You're not thinking about what your next move is. You just do it.
So you know when people try to explain the flow state in fighting games?
Exactly.
It's like you can't learn it. You have to just do it.
Exactly.
Moral of the story: just I don't know, need the toilet before you play a set. I guess.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Yeah, stay hydrated.
But don't pee before your sets.
Is this illegal tech?
Possibly.
We're gonna have to review that one.
I'm just trying to get my Metafy numbers up. I'm trying to move like Jonathan 10.
Metafy, bro. Jonathan 10 is literally he's got walking billboards. It's crazy.
Legit.
It's the smartest marketing scheme I've ever seen, and I think that's what I saw said other people as well. But I'll tell you what, for the amount of credentials that he's got in terms of people who've gone under him and then got results, probably one of I'd say the most esteemed coaches.
The coaching speaks for itself. The coaching does speak for itself. So this will be what Happy Chaos shit coming up here versus fighting, of course. Players trying to get in that top 48 gold plus event, like we've been saying. Points on the line, big 200 points as well. That shoots you up the leaderboard.
200 is massive. In the context of the leaderboard, I know when I was on with BP last year, we were looking at the World Tour leaderboard live. Do we have any notable entrants who are already on the leaderboard that are looking to leap ahead even further?
There's quite a few. We've got Pretro.
Pretro, of course, yeah.
I mean, there's a couple that have got some small top 8s, like Strelitzia's got 7-foot head stomper, so 6 points for her.
Okay.
But still, if you get 200,
I was saying 200, bro. You know.
Let me see. Let me check what else. There's that Dashnologist, of course, with the mix-up. There was. Let me check my notes real quick. I don't think there was actually too many, to be fair. Now that I actually look at it, there weren't that many players with a ton of points. Mostly because I think for a lot of players, they've kind of, especially with the UK ones, I go versus, and then I've got UFA or Evo needs. I would go both, or unfortunately have to pick one, just because sometimes that's how it be with financial situations and all that stuff. You have to sometimes pick and choose your events. You can't go out and grind everywhere in every single possible event.
Yep.
So I think it's fair enough that only maybe a couple of players in this have points in the leaderboard right now. Obviously, that will change after this event. But for the main ones like Dashnologists, like Pretro, who are trying to maximize their points as much as possible, these are the kind of events that you need to do. Because Pikachu before mix-up, like I was saying earlier, had 45 points before mix-up, wins mix-up, now shot up 245 points, suddenly sitting a lot prettier.
Yeah.
And that was before crossover. I haven't even counted the crossover points either. And that was top 2, top 3 or something.
So that should be a very strong haul overall. At the minimum, that'll be 280,
exactly,
probably higher than that by a decent margin.
Exactly.
So Pikachu looking very pretty right now. We'll have to see how they pan out in the end. I do believe we saw Pikachu in the chat before, so I hope they're doing well. Man like Pada.
Man like Pada.
But yeah, waiting to get this one underway. Looks like we have got the players at the seats, Jonesy. So let's talk about it. Dashnologist versus Zulu.
Zulu, of course, more of a Tekken 8 grinder, to say the least. Hitting people with the AOP stancing and all that stuff. Then on the flip side, Dashnologist with the Happy Chaos, of course. such a strong player whenever they go to an offline event, someone that you always have to be careful of. Doesn't sound up to maybe all the onlines.
Yeah.
But I think that plays into how strong Dyson is, to be honest, because then you're not used to it. You might be used to other happy classes, whereas Dyson's very happy just to chill full screen.
Less data essentially for everyone else because, you know, you either see me on stream when you come or I just punch you up. So
Spitting facts. Zulu struggling with the idea. Well, to be fair, the trim is quite nice. The line, I see your line, Zulu. I respect it. Your barber's nice. Your barber's clean.
it's clean. It is very clean. Got the trim on deck, but we'll see if they can, you know, get a clean cut through Dysnologist right here because they are going to be going against them here. This is the last match for them, both players, you know, regardless, because they will be both going to top 48. It's just like you said in the previous set, fighting for comfortability. Do you get to do it by going into winners? Do you unfortunately get set down to losers? That is what is the question right now. And I'm going to assume, based on like existing knowledge, Dyson's probably going to be the favorite here.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that. Zulu still a relatively strong chip whenever he does grind, but it's just when he grinds is the thing because he's just such a focused Tekken head.
Yeah,
more often than not. I think managed to get into top 96 today in Tekken 8, but was disappointed in himself because there was a set where it went to like game 5 or whatever, or final round, and he basically just didn't clutch up and he was disappointed in himself.
Oh yeah, he was sitting next
now
to me, wasn't he? Yeah.
He has to kind of just ignore that and move on. Got to lock in for this game.
It's a different game, bro. You know, go next, as they would say. Best of luck to Zulu right here. They are happy with the button check. Looks like we are going to be getting started momentarily, Jonesy. And that ship, very fast movement, very quick on the gun, as it were. Could be, you know, quite useful for going up against a character like Chaos, of course. But the question will be, like a lot of characters, can you maximize when you do get those chances to get in? Because it's all a player for. It's another first of 3, the final one for these two players, and it's time to get started. Dysnologist versus your boy Zulu. Let's do this.
UK versus France in the building. See how aggressive Zulu might want to try and go on the round start, knowing that you don't want to get zoned out by the Happy Chaos. I could say the Zulu alternative name for Happy Chaos, but let's not risk that.
Let's not risk that, indeed. You're right.
Oi, what 5P?
Oh, my man was struggling with his speed. He's got those keep you up games.
Trying to move Brazilian.
Where's the Fong? Oh, we got the pressure. Oh, grab waves. That's unfortunate. That does give Dyson a huge chance right here to get the turnaround. And here comes DSX.
Pop the shots off. Hard knockdown. Zulu, though, does have meter available, does have burst available, but the curse is now applied, immediately tagged on the jump. And this is where Dysnologist is at their most comfortable. The crazy burst coming out full screen from Zulu. Does get blocked, but no punish. Trying to just dash FD. Concentration now out. And that might be Zulu's chance.
My word. After all of that, and he just scoops him. He just scoops him.
Yeah, no actual hit confirm off the Wreckers. Maybe just didn't expect the hit to connect him. Was like, I'll still go for the overhead ender on Wrecker into RC, and it just didn't actually work out because of the hit. DSX once again is a rough game 1 here for Zulu. Struggling to find a footing here in this matchup so far. The clone now out as well, getting tagged by stray bullets. Has to hold the mix so far, backdash. Oh, that doesn't quite get the closest pickup, but still the pressure's there. Zulu does have burst available. The classic shuriken, that's the Zulu special, baby.
Of course, the little tap away at that life bar, and I'm afraid it is not going to be enough. You're knocking on heaven's door instead, because Chaos is going to do the job, gets that first game on the board. Dysnologist is looking incredibly locked in, it has to be said. Those were some astounding responses to any of the attempted pressure with those throw interruptions, for example.
Yeah, the phone, yeah, like you're saying. And then when Zulu's getting hit, it's not looking clean at all, I'll be real. I think Zulu would tell you himself after the set, if it carries on like this, that he's not playing as cleanly as he'd like to. It is looking a little bit tidier though here with this corner pressure. Oh, there's the overhead finally connected. RC as well.
Very good damage. Has been sent back towards full screen though, but immediately trying to pounce on in there. Gets caught, I believe, in the dash. which allows for the guns to work, the spin. We are breaking angles. We are running in with no hesitation. Dysen's getting the DSX Machina once again. Breaks the wall. Hard knockdown and the positive bonus, Jonesy. Can Zulu survive? Tries to hop over the clone once again.
Yes, concentration though off the aerial gunshot, so it's hella plus for Dacinologist who finds the connection. Looking clinical is the Doctor of Chaos. Slow overheads with the 6K. Gonna get the counter hit 2D, okay. Soft reset, wants to keep the mix going, wants to keep the pressure going. RC pressure, goes low. Keeping it safe with the Wreckers.
Tries to back off of that one, doesn't work out. Actually does find the follow-up hit on the second time of asking. Good escape from Dyson right there. Does get caught by the Alpha Blade. Tightrope is set up. Pressure incoming. YRC to say, get off me. Smart to shut that down one as quick as you can from Dyson.
Yo, I love
clipped.
that chase down with the RC as well to avoid the curse ball. There you go, Zulu getting around on the board. Starting to feel themselves a little bit in the set.
Yeah, very nice. It was just about that close-down gameplay. The moment Chaos gets away, he's throwing out the curse, trying to stop him in his tracks, get the gun set up.
Wait,
Zulu's on him like this. It's better.
The movement, Alpha Blades. Dyson's gonna struggle. We're seeing that stagger a lot with the 2D, and Dyson's biting every time at the moment. 2 for 2 on it. Deus Ex will break the wall. Refill the bullets in the chamber.
Okay, gets that knockdown once again. Gun whittling away. Those bullets are being fired through that chamber at breakneck speeds. Gets the juggle, gets to the corner. Burst won't come back in time.
Check.
Mary.
That pickup was clean.
He's composed. He's just so composed the entire time. And it's so admirable from Dyson. But that is a 2-0 right now. Zulu's got a lock in. It's reverse sweep or bust to go to losers. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think sometimes maybe you just have to set your mind to be like, look, I'm already in top 48. Let's just go balls to the wall. Let's go crazy with it. Where's the overhead? No overhead. Zulu, hold on to all the meter. Oh, yo. Gold burst now. And now the curse is applied. Fully charged up on the concentration. It's looking long for the chip here. And Dacinologist gets the connection. Oh, the slump. Let's slump.
Oh. Is that power on putting the lib first?
I had to.
I respect it, bro. They are running it right now. Dyson is on fire. Snipes him out the air as well. Okay, concentration back to the max. 4 bullets, 3 bullets in the chamber.
Oi.
And the tap on the dust is what will do the job. And it is set point Dacinologist.
I see you, Dyson. I see you. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Do you see Zulu? That's the question.
I see him putting the tightrope up. That's a strong start. Gonna have to make that pressure rock. Just punched him right in the face. Said, no, get off me again. Another extension. Another chance to get in. Mix up. Gets the extension once more. We're going coast to coast. DSX secured. Should break the wall here.
Yeah, well, indeed, Zulu. 50 burst, 50 tension, and a dream to stay on the winner's side of things here. Okay, Alpha Blade will get the pickup as well. Wasn't too sure on the confirm itself, so didn't want to overcommit and start whiffing buttons, get punished for it. I respect it. Maybe it's a bit too fearful though, as Dacinologist just get the pickup. Just needs one more hit. There's the stick. The Superman punch. Efficient. 3-0 from Dacinologist.
It's clean. It's very nice from the chef, as you said. Dacinologist is locked in, it seems, and they are finishing their day here in the Millennium Point at Versus Fighting in a strong sense. They'll be moving on to tomorrow's event with the top 48, of course. We'll have to see how the bracket pans out for them. Will be one to watch for sure. But that doesn't mean, Jonesy, that after a very clean set like that, I believe we only have one more to go, and then we are done for the day.
Ooh, we're about to get down and dirty with the set. We'll have to see what it is coming up very shortly. Zulu, unfortunately, going to have to duke it out on the loser side of both Tekken 8 and Strive tomorrow. So that is a stressful Saturday for Zulu.
2 Shark Tanks? No thanks. I'm happy with 1, and I'm happy to be behind a glass tank when I'm watching them.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm just going to try and not walk into Zulu in the evening and then go, oh, how'd your bracket go?
Oh, no. Jonesy.
I'm not going to...
Why are you cursing fate like that? My man's saying you already know he's going to lose.
You're white? I'm not doing it. I'm not. Relax. It's all good.
But no, GG's to both of them, of course. A very fun set either way with those chaos gameplays and the chip. I like the combos, but we have got one more game for our viewing pleasure and for you guys as well. And that should be Goose versus Siren Blaze.
Okay, we saw Goose earlier on, look pretty strong, to be fair. First time we get to see Siren Blaze on stream. Better late than never, though.
True, true. You know, at least you get that chance. And you know what? You get close the action out. And my understanding is they will be playing Ram.
Ooh, okay. Ram stocks starting to come up a little bit in the EU. Sun with
Charles
the
Alexiad.
true Charles. It was last week with Sun, the German Ram.
Oh, yes,
started
of course.
making waves, getting that top 8 there. So maybe we see another Ram in a top 8 here at Versus Fire in the form of Siren Blaze.
All right, now, hang on though. If we see Alexiad cooking as well, then we've got them with crossover, and now we get another Ram in top 8 here at Versus Fighting.
Are you saying
We're going to start an agenda, Jonesy, and I don't like where it's heading. We are not having Ram Lafel top tier talks right now.
it's okay? Zando's playing chip, so we're safe.
Ah,
We're safe
of
at
course.
UFA. We're safe at UFA, so it's all good. It's all fine.
What if it goes back to Ram though?
Let's not think about
Yeah,
that.
let's not. That's wrong. You're right. You're right.
Let's not think about that. Yes. Yeah, the button's gonna make sure they're all good to go.
Yep. Waiting to make sure that they are good, of course. Looks like the two of them are familiar with each other, and they are just going to big chill until they are done with the set. But, you know, it's been a good day of competition all around, I'd say.
Yeah.
Some very fun sets. You know, we've had some clean sweeps of 3-0s. We haven't had the camera role players as well. But we've had 3-1s, 3-2s, final game, final rounds. It's been a competitive day of Guilty Gear, I'd say.
It definitely has, and it's definitely gonna build up more as well for tomorrow in the morning and both in the afternoon. Of course, we've got top 48 in the morning, that short little lunch break, and then top 8 in the auditorium.
The lunch break in the top 8 is gas. That's good scheduling for Guilty Gear right there, I'd say. Okay, checking the buttons, dashed on in there. Keeping it nice and simple, you know. We are not doing the legendary pred button check where we just kill someone and then go, oh yeah, it's good.
That's hella toxic. What a shout out.
But
I ain't
you
shouting out.
were
I'm
there
not-
for Dragon Ball. You know exactly what he did.
I'm not giving any shout outs to Fred. He doesn't deserve it. Hell no.
Why not?
Hell no. Nah, he's a good guy. He's a good fella. I can't. he's a good fella. I can't.
Nah, we love Pred. We do love Pred. But
I was gonna say something about the Johnny Dashes, but I'm not gonna. I know Pap's restreaming, and I know Pap knows some of my thoughts on Johnny Dash, and yeah, we move on.
complete the sentence. Pap will do it for you, don't worry.
No, because Alex is in the building. I do not want to say words about that when there's an Arxis rep in the building. I'm a good boy. I'm smart.
You are well behaved, Jones. I'll give you credit for that.
Definitely, yes.
Let's stay behaved. Let's stay having fun
On
for
stream.
the final. Whoa.
In game.
Let's stay behaved. Let's stay having fun for the final set of Guilty Gear Strive here today, Jonesy.
Yeah.
One more game at top for pools, I should say, actually. And we'll see who comes out on top between Goose and Siren Blaze. Siren Blaze on the ram like I thought, making things decently work so far, pushing Goose towards that corner quickly. However, he says, I'm not doing it, I'm getting out.
Not down. Deal or no deal. Off to the throw. We'll be able to reset again with the deal once more. Yossi makes the pressure with the guard crush as well. Siren Blaze's defense holding strong for now, but though there is no FD on this pressure, that risk is building up, as is that chip damage.
Oh, nice. Okay, gets the extension, finishes it off with that wall break, and that is a clean one to start things off. That'll be Goose getting that first round. Siren Blaze held on to that burst, had a lot of pressure at the start of the round. It was pushing them back, but all of a sudden, Johnny, I think he's run out of patience. I think he's got a poker hand waiting for him somewhere, it seems like.
Spit looking like a flush right now, maybe. We'll have to
Oh,
see. Try
wow.
to reach, though. And it's Ram that gets the pickup. Straight on over to the next stage. Oi.
Oi, nice from Siren Blaze right there. Gets the extension, has the wall stick, spends it on the overdrive to get that positive bonus and the hard knockdown. Now, what do we make of this pressure? YRC for safety. Goose says, get off me. This is where it begins with the throw.
Siren Blaze might not FD just to have the 100 tension, because now you can mortar battle RC if it gets a bit too crazy. GRC forces the burst from Goose. Okay. Let's see. Can he maybe push this round out and take game one? Right now, back against the wall, stuck in the corner. Siren Blaze gonna get the counter hit with the pickup. Ties the rounds up one apiece here in game one.
Lovely stuff. I mean, it's much better momentum from them, and they do have a big burst advantage in this final round so far. Goose is going to have to try and capitalize on their offense with Johnny to stop that. Actually, Siren Blaze spending on the Wild Assault, really committing to an early wall break, Jonesy. I like it. You do need that tension quite a lot as Ram, of course.
Yeah, the positive bonus in and itself pumps your damage up even more. It's always good to have. Lockdown, we are swordless. Hand-to-hand combat, but it don't matter. Tap dust, the tappy-wappy. Not going to be enough just yet, though. We are back to ticking away with the positive. Goose, though, good. Dash BRC, lockdown. Guard push time, finds a connection with the Mistfinder.
Okay, trying to get in through the aerial approach, but the sword is sent right back to the corner alongside Goose, who is blocking for his life right now. Has to hold on with the FD as much as humanly possible. Nice interruption attempted there, but does get caught. The little ruffles, or, well, dangerous spikes on that course, doing the job. And that will be the first game going to Siren Blaze. And that was, I'd say, a pretty good turnaround from that first round.
6P unlocked. Ooh, 5K actually challenging a Johnny Roundstar. I like it with the Toesy Woesies. Plus range coming off the Ondo. Resets with the sword toss, finds the connection. Goose has to pop the burst just to breathe in this round.
I like it though. The pressure from Ram actually stopping Johnny from getting started. We haven't really seen the card deals being capitalized on with Mistfinder a lot at all, Jonesy. I think like you've done 2, there's been whiffs, but they haven't really established solid pressure. That Siren Blade's actually shutting things down. I like it a lot.
MT low into the sword toss. That might have even been a chip as well, but either way, hit with the perfect. Beautiful stuff from Siren Blaze. The D doubles. Oi, big and single star. That's a huge amount of damage. With the pressure in the corner as well. Locked down with the guard crush. Wrist slowly getting built up. While the song gonna get the kick off. Oh. You know what? It's a drop them all route with the 2S.
Drop them all. We gotta be ready for those drop them all. They are pivotal to your game plan, especially in tournaments. Tries to get that hit. Good confirm. Not dead just yet though. Siren Blaze. Don't overcommit on those resources for the final round in case this goes wrong. Goes for the RC. Still not letting the first gauge go at all. Actually gets that confirmed. No burst available for Goose right now, actually. Hold up. Go aggressive.
OTG with the plus frames. Keep it going. Why not? Goose hasn't really tried to jump out of those.
You so on the
keep throwing out the rocks. Keep earth bending it up. RC. Run it back once more. Who's the avatar? You're the avatar, Siren Blaze. Let's go. Never mind, Goose.
Oh no, they spent it on the burst right there, Jonesy, as well. So they've got nothing left for that final round. This actually suddenly goes back in the favor of Goose, I'd say, who will be sitting in that corner, blocking for dear life, though that ramp pressure still fatal for them. Ooh, big damage. Here we go.
Even with just a little bit of risk being built up, it's still cashing out a huge chunk of damage. Plus frames coming in. Check with the lows right now. Goes for insane good to blow up the Ondo.
No confirm though. They somehow were slicing it the wrong side. Deeply unfortunate for Goose right now. YRC for the get off me once again. Hops on in there, recovers the sword, jumps over the other sword. We are showing off our craftsmanship right now as Siren Blaze has that corner secured. Whittling away. Guard crushes there. One more clean hit could do it, Jonesy.
What a YRC as well to keep the turn going. Sword toss once more, looking for the shimmies. No throw tag. The block on the dust as well. Goose's defense looking crazy strong right now. 5K, no confirm. Oh, sweet, fam.
They just blocked in the middle of that as well. Say what you will about the fact that Goose finally got clipped. That was still a good defensive sequence. Unfortunate for them as Siren Blaze moves up to the 2-0. Hold up.
Goes to character select. What do you cook with? What is your option? Or is this just a case of going to character select to get that sip of water, get a deep breather?
I think it is. I think it is.
Songs, maybe extras?
I mean, I respect it.
Cardium, I like it. Respect. 10 times. Respect.
Oh, 10 times respect. That's high respect right there.
It's a good song. I can't wait, dude. Lucy's theme and then other cyberpunk music. Ooh.
I knew you were going to bring it up the moment we started talking about themes.
Yes.
Lucy.
Yes, true. Goose, winner's side on the line. Can you make this reverse sweep to go into winner's side of top 48? Or is Siren Blaze gonna make that Ram look lethal tomorrow?
We'll see as we get this first round of Game 3 started. Goose going aggressive, gets that throw, sends us back to the corner. Here comes the card, of course. You know what? Anything you can do, I can do better. Back throw of my own. Nice from Siren Blaze right there.
Yo, I like that option, using the sword toss to blow up the Mistfinder. Hold on. Check on the throw. Still locked down, though. Goose just cannot get out of this corner at all. The defense might be on point, but if all you're doing is blocking, you are not going to win the round.
Okay. Keeps him stuck in the corner. Gets caught on a counter hit as they stick in the air. There was a trade in there somewhere. Don't know where. As we keep that pressure up regardless. Back throw though once again as we get that card deal, of course. Jumps over it. Good patience. PRC as well as try and alter that aerial momentum. Doesn't work out. Hold on. Johnny's back in this one, it feels like, Jonesy. Good confirms. Taking us to the corner.
Ooh, I'll go for the throw tech instead with the end singer to blow up. Any tech attempt options. Siren Blaze chilling in the skies. Gets clipped by the mist. Clipped once again. Goose gets around here. Game 3. Necessary round as well.
Yeah. I like giving up that round from Siren Blaze just a bit. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Not like this.
Oh, not like this, please.
Not like this.
Oh. Bro, it...
Womp. Womp.
Is it now? Does he have to lose the game? Does he lose the game for that? I think he loses the round. The round?
We'll get the TO signal real quick, but I think it most likely will be just the round getting taken. Hella unfortunate thing to happen. And that thing keeps on disconnecting as well. That is not staying connected.
That controller is... No,
That thing is...
Please don't tell me that's how. So yeah, technical difficulties, obviously, ladies and gentlemen. Deepest
Hopefully.
apologies for this. We will get you the answer for what the outcome of this is as soon as possible. We're kind of a little bit in the dark on this one too. I think we're just going to get Flashno talking to the Arctis representatives, maybe.
Yeah, the main thing is just whatever the TOs decide, you respect at the end of the day. No
Yeah,
matter
of
what.
course. It's their decision. Let's just hope that it is one that works for all parties. Fingers crossed. I would probably recommend keeping the game paused, just in case there's a play-out situation. Don't want to time it to ruin things, but yeah.
Well, they are letting the timer tick down. But the problem is, if the timer ticks down, who wins the game?
That's a good point, actually.
Both halves go, and it's a draw. So they can't really let the timer tick down either.
Yeah. Mm. What? Take the round. Yeah, they're chatting it. Okay. Just a bit longer than. Okay.
So they've at least paused it, so the timer tick down, so we don't accidentally mess with a ting.
So it sounds like, from what Panda said to me there, the standard procedure is you just take the round.
I assume so.
But I think we're just getting confirmation before anyone does anything like rash. We got to make sure we're respecting the Arc World Tour rules. Shouts to Goose and Siren Blaze for being so patient during this as well, by the way.
It's hella unfortunate, isn't it? It's
Yeah, of course.
the worst, because even if you're Siren Blaze, it's like, well,
Wait,
I'm 2-0 up. They could just run the game back. But we'll see. Whatever they... What I don't know what they're deciding. We'll find out. But yeah, if you're Siren Blaze in that situation and you get a round win and you're like, well, I was 2-0 up, but I'd have liked to have won properly.
Yeah. It's a victory that never feels great because it's like, you know, I want to
taste
close
in
the
your
set
mouth.
out. Nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, stand by, guys. We'll have the outcome available for you as soon as possible. In the meantime, of course, do remember to be getting those social medias checked and followed. You know, one last reminder before we go off the air. Soon enough, Electronic Dojo is the Twitter handle to be following for versus fighting related activities.
Yes.
You also want to make sure you are following Flashno, his Twitch. He does so much for the community in Strive and elsewhere. Very important to remind people of that. And yeah, we'll just have to make sure that everyone is enjoying themselves and we'll be here tomorrow, nice and early, for Top 38.
Yep. I'll check the schedule and see whose stream is on what for Top 38 tomorrow, as I believe it will be on this channel here. So make sure
Flashno
you
again.
are following. Of course, if you want to see all the top 8s tomorrow, make sure you're following Electronic Dojo, where the day starts off with Under Night for their top 8 at 10 a.m. British time. Top 48 for Strive starts at 11 British time. So we'll be on Flashno, and then in the afternoon, it's sort of about 3:30ish, give or take. It'll be Guilty Gear Strive top 8 to close out the weekend here in Guilty Gear action. course, there's plenty of other stuff as well here. Tekken 8 in for the Tekken World Tour, I believe. We've got Grambo, of course, also an Arxis event as well as on the night. Got Fatal Fury in the building and Virtua Fire as well for the VF World Tour. So all sorts of tours for the UK major here this weekend at Millennium Point in Birmingham. It was pretty funny to see actually in the morning when there's huge queues for versus fighting.
Yeah.
And there'd be people with their families just like, is this the museum queue?
No, it's definitely not.
Because the building is used for the Birmingham University and has a museum called the Think Tank.
Oh yeah, the think tank. I did see the signs
Yeah.
for that as well. And we
So-
got like that lovely little like pond thing just to
So
the
there are
left.
like families in the morning like going, who are all these people? Is this the queue for the museum?
That's
Like,
it, just,
what is
hiya.
happening?
Don't mind us. We're just here for the fighting games. To be fair though, it'd be gas to visit that museum at some point. It does look quite nice.
Indeed. So making sure the players will know what to do in the situation. I think that looked like it was 1-1.
I saw one. I saw that. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to speculate. We'll just wait and see when it gets played out.
So I think that was what, one round each? I think that's fair.
Sound. Right.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
In that case, the situation is we go to the final round. Both players have burst.
I think that's about as fair as you can do it realistically.
Yeah, I mean
There's not-
that's reasonable.
there's
Like you
not
give them
really
a fair
much else
playing
you can
field,
do.
one chance to get through. Like that's really fair to both players, I think. So
And at the very least, it's like tension doesn't carry over. Whereas on a game
you know
like
what? That
Street
builds
Fighter-
tension though, because it's like
Oh,
they've both got full resources.
I meant in game. Oh, I mean, you're right with the burst. I meant the actual tension gauge.
Oh, I was talking about
Whereas,
the,
like,
you
a
know the
game
set
like-
tension.
Whereas like a game like Street Fighter where your meter carries over,
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah.
be harder to fully replicate. Whereas with Strive, you can just be like, right, we'll sort the rounds out. Both players get burst. Easy peasy. So the players will sort the rounds out, and then we'll possibly get our final round for today.
Let's just see how it pans out. We'll give them a few seconds to get those quick kills. You know, maybe we'll see who gets the most optimal kill here. Oh,
I think they're saying they don't have audio, so I'm wondering if someone's.
I hope
Yeah.
someone hasn't touched a splitter
It
somewhere.
could be a stick or a PlayStation thing that's taking the audio. Shout outs to
If
PS5.
someone's
pads.
connected a controller now,
Shout outs to PS5 connections. And this weird thing where they're just like, oh, you want it in your stick. It's like, no.
Yeah.
I don't want audio on my stick.
just no thank you. Like,
That-
what do you mean when I plug it into a PC, it just immediately goes, you know, boop.
They hit that button on the
Ah,
headset.
okay, good. The fact they still have the audio is fine. So,
There we go.
going back to getting the kills, I think we're just going to do some throw and looping right here.
Oh my god.
Finish off with the aggro. Now, Goose, your turn to get a perfect.
And they've got to immediately lock in as well.
Yeah, like-
There's not a whole lot of time for them to.
Friendly competition right here, and then it's just, okay, you have burst, you have one round, survive.
Big dust. What's your dust combos?
Hey, we got those combos, nice, I like that.
Respect it. Possibly final game, final round. Game 3, last round.
Let's see.
Burst available on both. Well,
Oh
baby,
my.
the burst is not available on both sides. Never mind, because it got baited immediately.
IB stands for instantaneous burst base. There'll never be in there somewhere, I promise. As Siren gets that pressure, keeps us going towards the corner, has 100 tension as well. Goose has got to get out of this one somehow. Evades the sword by the skin of their teeth.
Holding on for
Oh.
now. RC connection. You'll sword this right now for this combo route. You're going to probably need to get one more close frames. Sword toss, explosion.
The RC is there as well, trying to keep the pressure up and get out of that corner. Back throw, get off me and now get the card out. Deal that deck like your life depends on a Goose. Will try and keep that pressure up. Gets the catch again. Jonesy, we're spending. Trying to remind people of who Johnny is, the biggest gambler of all. Can Goose clutch?
Time, are you going to cash out? Gets the throw. I'm going to build enough tension right now, though. Guard crush after FD this pressure. RC blocks the YRC. Goose staying alive in this set.
You know what? Set not being done yet. Hi. We've given a chance, and we've gone back to counter select. Okay, are we? Oh no.
We just have to power through.
You know what? You know what?
It was in counter select.
They got back before counter select.
Yes,
That's
yes,
actually, yeah, okay.
It's all good.
Please, just don't disconnect. Give us a fun set. Let's just enjoy this one while it lasts as we go into match number 4.
Someone's about to buy new peripherals after this weekend, though. That's for sure. Damn.
That stick is going in the bin like the Spider-Man suit.
Cool. Call it Hikari stick. For real.
That is a reference and a half right there, my friend. Oh,
And burst gone early on the side of Goose.
just loves those early bursts as well, but so does Siren Blades in this instance as well. It looks like gets the juggle. Nice confirm right there as they take us all the way to the corner. Good extension to get that screen carry. And now the sword is embedded. Gets the throw as well. A very strong momentum-heavy round from Siren Blade so far, but the get off underneath me from Goose makes it work. YRC, though, does actually reset the pressure.
Oh, got the 5k counter hit, but kind of awkward confirms. So couldn't really get too much off it, Goose. Plenty of tension to work with. ERC finds a connection, 2D. Guard crush goes low. Wild Assault to keep the pressure going. Tech on the Frozen, but the 5k connect from downtown. Throw up the J's.
Alphabet terminology once again. We are learning our lesson about that letter as we go in for that hard knockdown. BRC back off, does not want to go too aggressive, is not willing to take any risks against Siren Blades right now. YRC there with the swords embedded. This is a huge chance to capitalize. Tries to jump on through, not meant to be. Wild Assault extension, one more tick could do it.
Oh my god. Just anything, any misfinder ends up being the JK, falling. Eventually finds this mark. Hold on, wait a minute. Goose might just make this comeback happen.
Bro, game 5 after all this, that would be hype. That would be really hype. Okay, gets the throw. Nice start from Goose right there. Here comes the card deal once again. Misfinder does find the mark, and we are finally getting our momentum started, Jonesy. Here comes the wall break as well. Tension gauge very close to 100.
Yeah, and Siren Blade's got to be so careful right now. Got to hold all this pressure. It's just going to keep building up and building up. Throw. Throws out the card. Guard pushing, coming. Oh, the walk-up throw was sick. Just needs one more. And Senga. Oh, cheeky little deal after and Senga as well. And suddenly, it's 2-2.
It's 2-2. Oh, are we going to pause, take a second to lock in?
Oh, the ultimate lock-in. Headset off.
This is the lock-in for the lock-in for the lock-in, I think, at this point with how many times we've gone back.
Oh, my days. How many keys do we need?
You know what? I'm fine with it. It just adds more stakes at this point. We have been waiting to see who comes out on top in this set. And I genuinely don't know if I want to call it either way. Siren Blades had a very strong start. Goose came back in extraordinary fashion. Impressive, very much so. And I'm like, who do I really want to win here? Any calls from you, Jonesy?
On to the wire. I'm liking both players. I can't lie. I cannot make that call. It is way too close for comfort. I think Goose did a little cable swap.
Okay.
In hopes to try and deal with the situation. Because if it goes for a long game 5, you don't want to run that risk of the disconnect. So hopefully with that cable swap.
We'll see. But either way, make some noise for our final game of Strive today.
Check.
That's what I want to hear. So, call it now, Jonesy, before we get started. Goose or Siren?
I'll say Siren.
Okay, you'll
I'll
say
go
Siren. I'll say Goose then, just to be fair.
Alright, 6Ps early on.
Okay, nice. Immediate pressure using the Wild Assault. Counter hit to get us through there as well. COD is just floating on down into the ground. Misfinder is going to be attempted. Very substantial amounts of chip on the life bar against Siren so far. That risk gauge is very much built up, Jonesy.
Still couldn't, only 5 straight hits, so couldn't really fully convert that risk into big boy damage. Stalling out in the air with the Misfinder cancel, but just ends up into the loving arms of the Ram anyway. More about to break the wall, positive bonus now ticking. Close frames, deflect shield to shut that down, and Johnny post deflect is so strong, both with the far reaching buttons and with the Misfinder. I don't think Goose wanted the corner there.
Oh, couldn't get the confirm off that one. Still had another straight hit. Life bar is now in very critical territory for Siren Blades right now. One straight hit could do it, but they do get that attack on right there. Sword embedded in the wall to go to that corner once again. Keeping the pressure up. Gets that hit. 50 tension builds. Have you got the wall stick?
is more about enough, though. I don't think it is. It's Johnny, and his abs are way too strong. Tanks up the hits. Oi, what did...
Reversal like that? What'd he do?
I think that might have been tried to be a PRC super. I think.
Might
But
have
either
been.
way, Siren Blaze now set point.
Yep, one more round into it as Goose does fight back once again. A very strong round stop from them, taking us to the left corner this time. Gonna break that wall and get that positive bonus. Wanting to rely and use those RCs as much as possible.
Right.
Nice. Red RC's right there. Pressure continues once more. Siren Blaze forced to hold back for dear life. Not gonna work, Jonesy, as we get another confirm. One more will do it for the final round.
DLPRC, my mix is nice. Hold that. Oh, tech on the throw, though. Dude's trying to fish down, trying to take us to a final round. However, Siren Blaze doesn't even want to take us to the final round, wants to close out. Trying to bait the burst with the jump cancel. Ain't gonna work out. Shimmies. Dancing on him. Gonna get the throw. OTG.
Okay.
Shimmy once more. No biting still from Goose.
Desperate to keep that for the final round if they can get a step back soft. A sliver of life left. One clean hit could do it for Goose. And we do go to the final round here. And Goose has got one opportunity to clutch up. They have just over 50% tension. Burst, excuse me. The Siren Blaze looks to capitalize on that advantage. Takes the corner, Jonesy.
The Goose is loose right now. Deflect Shield tries to shut down the pressure, but ain't gonna matter. Push frame still incoming for Siren Blaze. Goose, your back is against the wall. That risk is building up. You've got to be careful. You've got to be smart with your FDs right now. The throw whip, no punish.
You throw whip right there when you're in red risk. That's so dire. And Siren Blaze may be ruining that one later on as Goose still holds back for dear life. Gets out the corner. The tides have turned. You've got the corner now potentially, Goose. Capitalize.
There's meter. Confirm off the meter. Stick. Break.
Burst almost there for Siren Blaze. They will get one use out of it, I think.
Oh, that clash. There's the burst. When'd you pop it? Holds on for it for now. The whip. Back throw and suddenly Siren Blaze. PRC going for the mix. God, the block on the JK was clean. Aggressive burst to keep Goose in the corner. The sword.
He just stared him down. Wild West right there. Gets the counter hit. Goose. One more. Goose does it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, no. Siren Blaze had just one more step. And after one of the most tense sets with many trials and tribulations, both in and out of the game,
For real.
Goose clutches it up. Goose goes to top 48 and winners. But still show some love to Siren Blaze because they will move to top 48 and losers. It's not the end of the road just yet.
It's not. And the Ram still looked very, very strong. I think it was just a case of all the technical difficulties may have just... Sometimes you unlock almost. Your mind sort of just drifts slightly out of the game.
Yeah.
It can just happen. So hopefully Siren Blaze locks in for an amazing losers run tomorrow. But the Goose is loose in top 48 winners.
The Goose is loose.
Shit!
I love that so much. And you know what? I loved all of the action we had here today. Thank you to Flash Snow running production in the background. Thank you to all of the TOs, Arcs representatives, everyone who's been running in the background to make sure this went as smoothly as possible. It's been a brilliant day. One here at Versus Fighting for Guilty Gear Strive, Jonesy. And the only thing left to do, well, before we go enjoy the rest of our night, is close it out. So you first, my friend.
Of course, make sure you're following the socials. We will be on top 48 on Flash Snow's channel, and then at sort of half three, sort of midday-ish, I guess mid-afternoon-ish, we'll be on Electronic Dojos. We will then, of course, be moving on to the auditorium for that top 8. So make sure you're following both channels. Make sure you're following the socials and all that good stuff. That's going to be it from us for Guilty Gear Strive, I do believe.
Jonesy, my guy.
Much appreciated for covering last second. That's going to be it from us. Much love, Flash Snow. Much love, Panda. You get to see him, top 48.
Yep.
As Flash
Socials are there,
can send us on our way home. Pot 6Ps.
Hot 6Bs.
Pot 6Ps.
I think they're just running some streams stuff in the background, so we might be a little bit early. But, it's okay.
Chef?
I'll make sure that we have
Chef?
both our socials plugged at the bottom right there. You've got my Twitter, we've got Jonesy Twitter.
Yeah.
Make sure you're following both of them. We do have plenty of commentary endeavors coming up now and in the future. Jonesy's been everywhere for Strive lately, so big ups to this guy right here. Much love to him, and happy to be on the mic with him. But when the stream does cut, we will be done for the day. We'll be very happy to see you again tomorrow. Barring any accidents, I don't think I'll be back on for Strive. But thank you regardless, Jonesy.
Half the commentators again top 48s. What's going on?
Panda got top 48. That's gas. That really is gas.
The schedule is in tatters now. It's over.
But yeah, we'll see how that pans out. Just keeping an eye on things. Got lots of people in the background. I imagine there's going to be a lot of casuals tonight. Prep for tomorrow. And then we'll have the fun.
I don't think there's more sets. Let's double check though. But I think we're all good. Just double. I'm just keeping my eye on Flash. No, there is. Yes.